Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Sing it, y'all.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Out the bed.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
On the West Coast, bitches.
Yeah. This is my shit right here.
We in Cali.
Only thing good is the weather.
We in Cali.
That's good enough.
We in Cali.
Fuck y'all Lakers, man.
California. Say what?
And the Clippers.
Party.
Oh.
California.
Yeah, but it's over at 2
Knows
a.m.
how to party.
Where we party at, y'all?
This bitch.
In the city. Canoga Park.
What the fuck? In the city.
All LA cities, man. City
Topanga
of
Canyon.
In the city. But we cannot go on over Compton.
Yeah, Compton.
Hey.
They keep it rocking. They'll run you over.
Here I go, y'all. And let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West in the morning.
Yeah.
It's morning time.
Yeah, it's morning.
Top of the hour.
Yes.
You supposed to be there now. You are late.
Late.
It's a grace period.
No, well, not at McDonald's. You're supposed to be on them fries.
Gotta get them nuggets
Fries
out
got to-
ASAP.
Fries got to drop exactly.
It's 4 hours of your funniest part of your life
Yes,
right now.
it is.
Yes, it is.
Laugh and giggle, and we
Chuckle.
got surprises
Chuckle,
for
yeah.
you.
Oh, we got a
We
lot
got
going
guest
on.
people on the mic.
Yes.
Motherfuckers ain't here. It is the Rollout Show right here on Foxxhole. It's Speedy and Friends and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Biatch. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, pew, pew,
Pew,
pew.
pew.
You gotta be with
Oh,
it. Let's try it again.
She said, oh, pew.
Shout out to rehearsal.
She said, oh, pew.
Oh, yeah. You won't be getting a check. Look here. It's Speedy and Friends and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Biatch. Pew, 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 pew.
Marc, don't you pume. I don't like that bass pume in my shit.
He pulled out a fake gun and
say,
everything.
oh,
He was
yeah.
like, but put it back in the holster.
Got water in this motherfucker. It's leaking right now.
I don't want pew anyway.
Yeah, you did. Got a shotgun pew.
Fuck your pew.
You need to take in the house we got.
Marc Howard representing NFL.
Hey, there you go, Marc. Yeah. Y'all know what I heard about Marc, though?
What you hear, baby?
I heard
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
Yes, I do.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
Now that ain't true.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
Yes, I do.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
That ain't true.
Marc, baby, don't.
I think I know what you should say.
What?
You know what you heard about Marc said about this job?
Oh!
Let's try it again.
What did I
In the
say?
house we got
Marc Howard representing DC.
DC.
Let me tell y'all something. I heard him on the phone telling people what he really thought about this job. And you know what he said?
What'd
What'd he say?
Man,
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
That ain't true, goddamn.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
That ain't true.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
Yes, I do.
Marc, baby, don't give a
That
fuck.
ain't true.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
I like waking up at 5 in the morning.
There we go.
Rolling up off a bit.
We finding your lane, motherfucker.
Yes.
I'm glad you wrote that out. I see that note right here. They got a $5 in there. I was like, ooh, okay, I got to say this.
That's
In the house, looking sexy with purple.
Man,
Hold on.
I
wonder
wonder
who's
why.
coming today.
somebody
You know,
sexy.
purple's supposed to make you like glow.
Gay?
You glow. Hilarious.
See, turn the mic off.
Fucking shit
Fucking
on.
shit
That's
up.
what they say about the.
no,
Just nope.
no.
In the house we got.
Lourdes Gonzales, the Panamanian bombshell, Brooklyn stand up.
Hey.
Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard.
yeah.
Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Brooklyn, we go
Snow's hard.
we go hard.
Snow.
Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. We are okay. LYN, come again. We are okay. LYN, come again. It's that black hoodie rap. Woo!
I love when she say that.
I think they're saying BLIZZARD. Come again. Blizzard.
Well,
All right.
Always, I need that Westbrook on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I spelled it right.
I need that.
Yeah.
I spelled it
They're
right.
like the problem right there. You spelled it, motherfucker.
Hold on, because I just like, it was just like
The
the.
fact you spelled it.
Yeah.
B-I-L-Z-A.
I said BL. He fucked up the spelling.
You lost everybody by BL. It was like L.
Lizard.
All right. Derek?
I would have said.
Let me get Reese's Pieces in mine.
Butterfinger, please.
Oreo cookie.
No.
Yeah, Marc, you had to X off another date on your calendar.
Man.
You're getting closer. In the house we got.
Kanisha Bust a Bus, Funny Bone in the building, y'all.
Funny Bone.
Hey, wake up. Wake up, and I see that my sister is already dressed. She said, I'ma run and go get my stamps. Watch and make sure no one touches my check. Headed up the mailman. Sold it through the mail. They put it up in their pockets. One of the hand in the 99. They give me enough for 4 tape. And with no fucking project readers. Hop on the tent to the crib. Ready to get it on when it mid-thirds. Gotta catch that buzz. I gotta get there. Player, holla, holla. Same kid got much to offer. With it on weed on 93. Now cause there's some dollars out. Get a bag of dope on a quarter roll. Oh, most of my niggas got the same. But we gonna roll it all up to smoke. And that reefer hydro. No undercut, so fuck the popo. Y'all gotta do that. Run and stay home. Running through the alley into the Mally. Up at the second of sundown. No spread from January, November, December. Remember the first of the month. It's going down.
I love Kanisha song.
First of the month.
Hey, you don't have your Seahawks thing.
But I do have it, young sire.
You have it on.
Carol has it.
You dropped it on the one?
No, it
Look
wasn't
here.
working. Oh,
That was
about to catch his inner slapper.
Interception.
that was called.
Even.
That's not funny.
No, it
Guest
wasn't.
hanging out with us today, this morning. Whatever.
Who is it?
Are you here today?
Very, very funny comedian. I met her. And she's from New York City. In the house we have.
House. Hello, Jenny Saldaña. I'm still Jenny from a block somewhere. Not any block around here.
I'm like, no.
From the city.
I'm still Jenny from the block. TSQ.
She ain't
Yeah.
never been
Representing
back
the
on block.
TSQ.
What is TSQ?
Times Square.
Hey.
All right.
Times Square.
I live right in
Put you over here by
Times
Mark. Very funny comedian. And had a chance to see her get out. We was at a little Mexican restaurant, right?
Yeah, I always get
In LA.
confused for
Where we
Mexican.
at? What
But,
city? Yeah, no.
and when I come to LA, everybody just think I'm a Mexican, but I'm a different flavor
So
Latino.
racist.
Wait, I'm a different. You must understand. Different
get it.
flavor Latino.
I get it every day.
I get asked
Get the fuck out
I'm
of
always
here.
asked what part of Mexico am I from. I'm like the Dominican part of Mexico.
That east or west border?
Where they make the baseball players.
So
That
you Puerto Rican?
yeah, exactly.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rican from Dominican.
I'm from the Dominican part of Puerto Rico.
I heard that. I heard your R's are excellent.
Puerto Rico.
Uh-oh.
My first girlfriend was Puerto Rican.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
Nina,
her too?
Nina Franqui. I used to go to the, what's the thing they do down at the beach?
We have no idea. Swim.
Swim, yeah. Drink.
Work out.
Yeah, work out.
Exercise. I don't know.
Build sandcastles.
Yeah. Layout.
Tan.
Okay, there's too many ladies here. Anyway, somebody gotta go. Anyway, thank you, baby, for hanging out with us. Can you hang?
I can hang. I thought I was going to be here all day, so I can hang.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my lounge
So did
pants.
There you go, Mark.
There you go.
Get in there.
Now that's it. Don't say shit else for like another 2 minutes.
Let it just
Fuck y'all approval.
Yeah, fuck it, Mike.
shut the fuck.
Mike, maybe don't give a fuck.
That ain't true.
It's a change.
Yes, call in 855-960-3699.
Social media is
Speedy in Friends. SPEEDY. The letter N Friends on everything. Facebook, Instagram.
everything.
I just
Come
gave
again?
credit and said, "Oh, we don't need the little chart thing, and we know this." And you fuck up on P.
I told you numbers and letters
Fucked
be
up on
fucking with
Speedy.
me.
How you fucking on
She
Speedy?
said Speedy. S-P.
Then she looked in the air.
I know there's an 80 up in them motherfuckers somewhere.
It's a V in that motherfucker somewhere.
And don't forget, you guys, right now you can go online, go to speedyandfriends.com, get your t-shirts, your hoodies, your V-necks, It's going down. There's only a few left to still get that to get them signed in that first 100. We're almost out, so you gotta get them. Limited edition.
Yes.
So go ahead and get them.
What edition?
Limited edition. This will be the only round.
Who
That
said
will be this way.
limited.
So you said lemonade edition?
Also, too, this weekend we're gonna be where?
We
baby girl?
are gonna be in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
For that free, I'm gonna stress again, free Fremont Street Experience 14th Annual Las Vegas Taste and Sounds of Soul Festival. We're gonna be at MGM International on February 28th and March 1st. Make your reservations. We're gonna be there, 702-615-8216. There'll be shirts there too, guys. Don't forget.
That's my shit right here.
Kanisha will be giving out kisses.
Yes, military ID with the purchase of a shirt.
Yes.
You get a kiss, and Lulu will be checking to make sure you ain't make it at the
That's
house.
all the fun.
Yeah. You can squeeze my left butt cheek if you got a veteran ID.
Ooh,
I got one. You are not military. We've
But I got
discussed it.
one.
We have discussed it.
I got one.
No.
You a
Marc
mall
is
cop.
actually.
My left
I need
hand.
you to have served in Iraq, Kuwait, or Afghanistan.
What about Call of Duty?
Negative.
The number to call into is get some R's in this bad boy.
What? 855-960-3699.
Can we do it in Puerto Rico?
En Puerto Rico, 855-960-3699.
Hey, Telemundo.
I got very
Speedy
excited.
Mundo.
Telemundo.
You ever flip to that channel? You don't understand shit till they get to the end. Budweiser.
I do. I don't know
What
about
is this?
you.
You do?
That's
Yeah.
your life. You heard my mom.
Yeah, your mom was.
She's the one that hooked us up on the deal.
She tried to warn me, like, okay, my mom has a heavy accent. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Your mom's like, oh, honey. He's so big.
Mira, tell your black friends to come back.
My mom speaks Spanglish and charades. She'll be like, okay, migo, right there.
And she's pointing.
See, she's pointing.
Yeah, my mom does everything with the lips. Mira, allá.
I do that. I
when
do
you
that.
point, you use your lips to
Yeah,
point.
I point with my lips.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you doing over
yeah.
there?
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
I'm like pointing. Like
they was hitting on
like
me.
I'm talking to you.
They're telling you to go over there.
Looking over there. Like,
I'm
allá.
unzipping my zipper and shit. Oh, come on.
No.
nah, that's not how I.
No, that's para allá. Go over
Yeah,
there.
over
No wonder I
there.
used to get slapped.
Allá.
Yeah.
So our Latino people who listen to the show, you didn't think we had this kind of flavor in
I
it.
say my Gonzales every
How come you never said the number in Spanish?
Because you always tell me to go Brooklyn.
Because you from Brooklyn, son. Do it in Spanish.
Fuck you. Fuck. Channel fuck you.
Ooh.
I like that. That's
Thank you always.
That really is Brooklyn.
There you go.
I think
Lourdes don't give a fuck.
Black hoodie rap.
Brooklyn is like Texas. Y'all think you're your own country.
They do. They
I
do.
swear.
We are. Brooklyn is the center of New York. Without Brooklyn,
So
there
they
is
think.
no New York.
So they think.
Yeah.
Without Hove, y'all don't know about New York. So
So
Well, here-
you born and raised in Manhattan?
Yeah, I'm from Washington Heights because I'm Dominican. That's where they exiled us to.
Hilarious.
But then now I live in Times Square because I got a little slutty.
You're at the right show for that. Shout out to our truckers.
yeah.
Number to call into is 855-960-3699. That's for the ladies out there who go, don't nobody speak to the ladies. I do. Because I get those emails all the time.
See how his voice
I
change?
love your
Yeah,
voice.
voice change.
I love you.
They sending you recipes, Speedy? That's what's happening? Crock pot extraordinaire?
2 all beef patties.
There you go, Mark. Yeah.
Don't say nothing.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't, you want to do it.
Let it marinate. Just put a lollipop in your mouth. Put a lollipop.
Put that dick sickle in your mouth.
Suck on something.
Punk.
Sure.
We got special guests coming up.
Yes,
Who we
we
got
do.
coming up?
Ooh. We got one of
I'll
my...
let you do it.
Yes. We got one of R&B's finest, sexiest,
Whatever.
dopest crooners out there. Mario is coming into the building.
You got to be listening.
What?
855-960-3699. Ladies, if you're driving, pull over. 'Cause you're going to want to call in.
Yeah, because he might let you love him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh,
this is my shit too. Good job, always. Yes. Turn it up. Mario.
Not
in the
yet.
building.
Not yet. Not yet.
I mean, I got excited. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Pre-com.
that's- Wow. It's a little dab will do you. Look here.
Get that early one out the way.
That early morning dew.
I don't know if I like that. Make sure you get a t-shirt, man. We want to see y'all with your t-shirts.
Yes.
We have t-shirts look fly.
Oh.
And we got hats
man.
coming.
Yeah.
The trucker hats.
Trucker hats
Yes.
coming. And if you, like I said, if you come to Vegas, it's absolutely free. We're going to be at the
MGM.
How do you say yeah, we're going to be at the what rooms?
I'm not giving out my room number.
I'm not giving out my room number.
I'll give mine out.
Ain't nobody coming but deliveries.
It's not delivery. It's the
Don't know.
I don't know how to add an oven in here.
They got ovens this big.
Oh yeah, we'll be at MGM Resorts though.
Yeah.
That's MGM Resorts International.
Uh-oh.
Where the big fight's going to be. We have an announcement coming up soon.
Drop.
We got a big announcement.
A big announcement.
You got a big announcement?
That's what she said. But yeah. It's going to happen.
I can't wait.
Yeah. I didn't tell you. I didn't call you.
No,
I called
you didn't
everybody
call.
else. My bad.
Oh, you called everybody else but me.
Kanisha. She's usually everybody.
Wow.
But I'll tell you.
We've been on road trips, plane, trains, and automobiles, and you can't even fucking pick up a phone to say, yo, I got an announcement. I got to hear it like everybody else.
No, you're going to hear it before they do.
Man, you know what, Speedy?
You out?
I know what you got to do.
I'm going to poison the fuck out of your donuts. I'm going to give
What
you
kind of sprinkles are these?
I'm going to give you X-Lax chocolate-covered shit soon.
Wow.
Watch. Say, bitch!
Thank you. I didn't know where
No, that
that
was for
was
me.
going
Say, bitch.
Sound like the help right there. Eat my shit.
Somebody wants to say hello to you. Out of, damn, we ain't got a call from there. San Jose, we got Will on the phone. Willie, what it do? You got to say roll out.
Roll out.
Roll out.
Shout out to Ludacris.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I just moved here from Indiana, and I finally got extra radio because it came free with the car.
Gotcha.
That's a good way.
Found this radio station. This shit is hilarious.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
You guys. And
Keep us tuned in.
nice way to start my morning off with some laughs
Yeah,
before I deal with the bullshit.
Yeah, we dealing with it right now, but we'll talk about it later. Make sure you go get that T-shirt, Pippin. Hey, where you on your way to? Where you work at?
I work for Ferguson, so I just visit customers all day. So
What is Ferguson?
We're basically sell plumbing, piping, industrial stuff to
You lay pipe.
to maintain the building.
You lay pipe? Is that what you do? You lay pipe for a living?
I own copper.
I've been a plumber for years.
He lays pipe.
Not this.
Easy to make laugh. I like him. Keep calling in. He laughed at everything.
Like chocolate.
Y'all stupid. Tell me a dirty joke. White horse fell in the mud. These motherfuckers is good.
Everything funny when the shit's free, right? That's pretty serious.
Yeah, just time to pay that bill.
Like, y'all niggas worth it.
You know, serious. There's some show called a Rollout Show on Foxxhole Radio.
Which is the reason why a lot of people keep their Sirius XM.
Yep.
Right.
I
you,
actually
Alwayz.
know. They tell me that.
Those are facts on facts on
We
facts.
need to have our manifesto come in. Is that time?
Really? For the first break?
Let's get
That's
to,
what we're doing?
Let's do that. Let's get that out the way because
The Monday
we may
Manifesto?
not get him in. This is a packed show today. Now, just in case you don't know, our other photographer, who's not here today, he's looking for love. Young man looking for love, 26 years old, single, just a little stalkish. Got a camera.
Stalking for love?
Stalking for love. And ladies, if you need a man in your life who pretty much do what the fuck you want him to do because he don't have a car, hey, this may be the guy for you. Come over and stay because he can't leave. You know, this may be the guy for you. Are you ready?
I'm definitely ready for this Monday manifesto.
Here we go.
But are you? Because sometimes Chris may switch on you. Monday manifesto.
Here we go.
A snowstorm will not stop me from skeeting. Bitch, look here. If you call Chris at 2:30 a.m. in 19-degree snowy weather, wanting to see if he can come over and fill a void, just know that whatever comfort you're looking for, he will not be able to provide it to you. Just accept this 8-inch shaft. And when he gets there, just know your agenda for wanting to lay, talk, and spoon is absolutely irrelevant at this point, totally unnecessary. He doesn't give two shakes of a fat's rat ass about what your boyfriend stormed out of your place. This is not his problem, but he thanks your boyfriend for the open opportunity to skeet on his woman's jaw. Just keep it moving, pimp, and charge your woman and charge it to the game. Shake the scene, you jive turkey.
I don't even know what to say.
It sounded like he was writing that shit. I can't even
Angry?
That was so angry. Why? I thought
Yeah.
you're not gonna find love talking about
No.
anger.
He was mad he had to jerk off.
I think Chris is going through something right now because this
You
is not
think?
the
Back
love
page.
and Chris we know.
God damn, Chris.
Oh my God.
That's Chris Purnell at
See,
Maybe we shouldn't even give out his information today.
Hey, ladies should know both sides.
C Purnell 45.
Yeah.
Cool guy P on Instagram.
Yeah. You should know both sides though.
Maybe if there's a lady out there that would like to comfort him, maybe through this you've seen that he really is looking for somebody, and he just don't know
Maybe
how to express
baby girl.
himself.
That sounds.
Well, he doesn't have a car. I don't have a car.
That's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. I mean, I have a car. I hate drive. This is the worst part about being in LA. I hate the driving, y'all. It's this
gotta
highway
have a
to
car,
that highway to that highway. Can't you just go to A to B?
No.
You can't just go to A to B here.
I'm gonna pray for him. That was a prayer
Chris,
Yeah.
manifesto.
We need
He's
the
looking for
next-
love.
Yeah.
I'm giving up being single for Lent. So
40 days.
40 days of me out there.
Chris, call in.
Call in, Chris.
Get you some,
Hurry
get you some Jenny on the block dick. I mean,
Hey.
Jenny on the block shit.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
What a Freudian slip.
Ooh la la.
Hey,
Is this something you need to tell us?
no, it's the rollout show. It's live. There's no
Yes.
recording. We're here in the building.
In the
The
building.
number to call into in Spanish is
Otra vez. 855-960-3699.
That sounds good.
I want to call it. I'm here.
Can you say puppy?
Papi. Hola, papi. Buenos días.
That's it right there. I don't need you.
Let me write my own manifesto. I'll write it in Latino.
Do it to me, Poppy. That's what we call it. Do it to me, Poppy. She gonna say.
You are like my dad. I would never say, do it to me, Poppy.
Yes, you would.
Negative.
Yes, you would.
Never.
Say it.
Do it to me, papi.
Yeah. Bet you say it with a chokehold.
Hi, Uncle Daddy. It's so creepy in here.
Just don't call me mommy. That's
Yeah.
what non-Spanish speakers call a girl. Like, what's up,
Mommy.
mommy?
I
I'm like,
hate
no, they
that
call you
shit.
mommy. They have to call you mommy.
Yeah.
If you call me
What?
mommy, it's mommy, not mommy.
Oh, it's
Mommy, if you call me mommy, I gotta feed you.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
it's like 6 M's.
Yeah, it's mommy.
Yeah.
Instead of MOMMY, is MAMI. Mommy.
No.
Ah, pues está bien.
Well, mama. Mama.
I'll
Well,
okay.
if you say it with something in your mouth, then it sounds right. Baby.
What you got in your mouth? A titty?
Well, why would I be saying
Oh,
mom?
my bad.
Are you here today?
The number to call into is 855
He skipped that one quickly.
3699. Get us on
Nice move,
social media. We got who's coming in now? We got who?
Mario.
Yeah. Call in, ladies. Fellas, I'm call in and talk to Mario. I don't want
Why
the dude.
not?
I don't want the dudes going, hey man, you know, you the shit, dog, and yeah.
That's
Why not?
dope.
That's dope.
All right,
What if
ladies.
he's like an
It's easy-
inspiring?
yeah.
You don't know his life.
Okay, call it.
Dang.
Shit.
How you gonna put a block on the callers? It's only dudes calling to talk to you. I never heard a girl call to talk to you, Speedy.
Yeah, I never heard no girl say, you know what, Speedy, I love you every morning. No, dudes be like, man, you funny as shit. You gonna tell them not to call?
Okay, ladies, call in 855-960-3699.
Fellas, call in if you love Mario too.
Did you sense the intensity behind this?
Yes, I
Fuck
did.
you mean speed. Guys can't call in.
How about this? Stick yourself. It's Foxxhole Radio. It's a rollout show. Early in the morning, DJ always in your ears. I can sing it.
No, you can't.
No,
you can't.
no.
Don't. Don't fuck it up.
Don't do it.
She's like, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me get it.
My ex got some ass off.
We
this.
large right
Lot going on.
now. In the building.
Yes, sir.
Wait. It's the rollout show.
Yeah.
Yes.
Know you smell the perfume, the makeup.
You better
on
call
the
in, ladies.
You don't believe his stories.
No, I don't.
You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. Cause if I was your man,
I'll do back
baby,
up.
Okay.
I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman.
Hey.
Fist full of
You singing my part.
He can't do
All
background.
this from Bobby and Lady.
Hey, Mario, shut up. Do back up.
It's the rollout show right here on the Foxxhole. Speedy and friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.
Mario.
Y'all ain't telling me.
delayed
what
fume.
my
You
part
don't,
was
you don't got a fume.
I had a
Don't
delayed
don't-
fume.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yes.
In the building.
Yes.
My bad. Let me back away from this. Lourdes, go ahead. Shit.
In the building.
This that dumb shit.
Multi-platinum, Grammy nominated actor, singer, fine ass nigga in the building. Mario.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Wow. Wow.
It's Mario.
Thank y'all for having me.
In the
Foxxhole.
Yeah.
Foxxhole in the building, baby. What's up?
Yes.
Yeah, you sang the shit out there. This.
Sounds like the
He ain't no
the rap-
studio singer. That boy can sing.
That was really good.
That boy can sing.
That boy good.
Thank
boy
y'all,
good.
man. Thank
Sound
you.
just like
Thank
me.
You know, you
No.
Marc.
He said sound just like me.
No.
Don't worry about
Hey
him.
man, look,
He's
DC Baltimore,
temporary.
we all can sing.
Hey, DMV. Shout out to the DMV, man. All
let's
day.
represent.
All day.
We all can sing.
DMV,
That's the only
baby.
reason.
You like go-go?
I love go-go. I actually did a go-go song with Pharrell called Go. And like on my album called I had an album called Go. I did a
Yes,
record with
we do know that.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn. So we
You
gonna make
already
you
know,
feel
y'all-
good.
That
DJ,
go up. They got into it a little bit.
Tell you something about Marc that you may not know.
what we don't know about Marc?
Hey, Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
Yes, I do.
Marc, baby, don't give a fuck.
That ain't true.
Mario don't give a fuck. Mario don't give a
Baltimore.
fuck.
And you know it.
No, Baltimore don't give a fuck. I just finished
Baltimore,
watching
you
The
know
Wire.
it. You said what?
I finished watching The Wire. They don't give a fuck over there.
Yeah, Baltimore crazy, bro. Baltimore is crazy. But the love
Chico.
real. When I go home, the love is so real, man.
Yes, indeed.
You know, and I know some like the crazy part. I can go. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't nobody try to
yeah.
rob you out there?
nah.
He in the limo
I
and
think
gone.
people be so surprised to see because I'm not home as much as I used to be. So people be so surprised to see me that it's like, you know, they be in the middle of robbing somebody. You know, so I probably done saved it.
Let me rob you.
I probably done saved a few people from getting robbed. This would be insane.
You lucky he over there.
Yeah.
Put your pockets back
Hey,
in.
bro, take a picture. Bro, can you put the gun? We're promoting safety out here.
Waving the gun at you like, Mario, come the fuck over here. Real quick.
Yeah, get
Let
in
me
the
show you
picture.
some shit. Bitch, hold on. Bitch, hold on to Mario.
Yo.
Hey, Mario,
Nah,
do the
man.
selfie with the gun. Hold my gun while I do the selfie.
Right. Nah, man, it's love though when I go home, man. Shout out to Baltimore, man.
Be more.
855-960-3699. It's official. We are on the map.
Yeah.
Mario's in the building early in the morning. What you doing up this early, man?
Hey, man, you know I'm campaigning, man.
Yeah.
You know I'm out here. It's like my first album again. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I finally got my situation right. So you know,
Because you got a new
back
tour,
to talk.
right?
Yeah, I'm on promo tour right now for the single Fireball.
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 Now,
Turn
it's-
up.
if I read correctly,
Yeah.
it's free.
Yeah,
You can download it free.
Go to rmgriversmediagroup.com right now, and you can read up about the new label that I helped develop, as well as get the single for free.
Free?
All day.
Yeah, free
For the
99.
fans.
You heard it first. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if it's first, but you heard it here.
Actually, no, this is first.
Oh, you heard it?
First.
Wait. Hold on. I need a drum roll. Drum roll. Let me drum. I'm sorry. This.
Hey.
What happened yesterday?
Wait.
Over the weekend.
Shout out.
The dude we had
Shout out to
couldn't
her.
come.
Just can read minds. The nigga that was here can read minds. Was a psychic, nigga.
Hey.
It wasn't Hecka, was it?
I don't want to talk about Hecka right now.
Are you ready? All right, fuck it. We do the drum
Hey,
roll.
do
Everybody on
what
the
you-
table. Let's go.
Hey, this the new my new single right now.
Yeah.
Yo, this is my new single Fireball. Going to riversmediagroup.com to get this joint for free. Download it. Let's go.
Yeah. This is it right here, right?
You know what I'm thinking?
Oh,
It's
shit.
way past 12, girl, you know where it's at. You ain't doing nothing if you ain't where I'm at. Let the DJ know it's showing up. Break the stack and do it up. Money in a building like you never seen. Bottles from the ceiling ain't falling for me. All the things I'm gonna do, a lot of them can't go. The more I drink, I spend on you. We spending all our Benjamins tonight. We drinking Fireballs in the bed tonight. Ooh, we spending all of it, yeah. Ooh, we drinking all of
Always add this to my list.
Good luck. Turn up.
Now, is this about the drink Fireball? What is this?
I mean, this is about just being in the moment, having a good time, creating your environment, and Fireball just happened to be in it because the producer that produced it, when we were recording the record, he brought Fireball in, and I tasted it for the first time, and it was
Fireball.
So I put it
So it
in.
went like this.
Yeah.
Hey, this shit good. What you say called Fire? Put that on the paper.
Put that on the paper.
That's
We're gonna write a track about
That's
this.
exactly how it happened.
That shit on the paper.
Yeah, we were turning up. You know, we had the red cups going around, and you know, we just having fun and.
855-960-3699 is the
And
number
it's
to
free.
call into.
Yes, sir. RiversMediaGroup.com. Go download
So glad
that
I
right
don't
now.
gotta steal it.
You sure about that?
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
Because I gotta see him in like real life.
Do you really like when you go to download a record? Do you really think about that, or is it just
I
like
do.
a
As an
natural-
artist, you know, I'd be like, if somebody was just like not share my sketch, I'd be like,
Yeah.
that's some fucked up shit. So as an artist, I like to pay for artists that I love. Just
I'd be like,
Right.
I support them.
like,
I want to
like
buy
for
it.
you, like
Yeah.
I've actually bought your albums, and I'm like,
Thank you.
I'll buy his shit because
Yeah.
it's good music, and
Thank
if
you.
you're a real artist, you can actually sing in person live, and it's like dope. Everything is dope.
Thank you.
But like, I mean,
Well,
like,
you don't got to say who, but we.
but for other artists, I'm like,
Well-
man, I'm gonna just take your shit. Like,
Take your shit.
you probably spent like 37 minutes in the studio.
Right.
I'm not. No.
Like, I can't watch bootleg movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't watch bootleg.
Yeah, I won't.
I don't do that
And
either.
they were like, yo, you ought to watch The Sniper. I'm like, nah.
Nah.
Let me see what.
Yeah, I actually go and purchase
Yeah, I'll go
tickets. Like I'll go support.
Fuck that. I like bootleg movies. I like to feel like I got friends watching them.
People walking through the damn. I think I know him.
So the new album's dropping.
It's a new project.
New project.
Dropping in. And speaking of downloading, RMG is a digital distributions label. So we're gonna make it easy to get the music. So you don't have to, rip it off the internet or whatever.
Yeah,
We have capabilities to distribute to over 6 billion smartphones worldwide. So
wow.
I
I hang
love.
out with y'all. So.
Yeah, come on over here, bro.
Yeah.
So we could do like the download directly to the phone.
Yeah, there's going to be an app that you can download the music, videos, news, everything will be on the app.
And what's the app?
It'll be RMG.
Oh,
It'll be an app called Rivers Media Group.
Put that on my phone. Right
Still
Yeah.
that.
So it's almost,
I gotta pay for the app.
It's almost.
now. Catch Mario, I gotta pay for the app.
Nah, you don't got
The song free, but the app $1,000.
But it's all free though. When you get the app, it's shit free.
It's like part of the package.
That's like getting 20 nuggets for $1, but you got to pay for the sauce.
Right.
The song is
That's
$13.
No, you
And
went to
the
drive
bags.
through and you
Yeah, the
order
bags.
like 20 nuggets and the bitch goes,
Only
it's
you,
25 cents for another cup. She
Man.
gave me 2 dips, bitch. I got 20 nuggets.
Baby food.
I mean, she trying to tell you something. Stop dipping, nigga. Stop dipping.
You know, you ask for extra.
dipping.
You ask for extra. They look at you like, really, bitch? If you don't give me some more dips,
Stop dipping, man. That's your problem.
in the
That
building.
diet barbecue
man.
He be
dip.
dipping.
He be dipping. He dipping all them sauces all up on his nuggets. He be
He did
swerving
one.
Oh my
in
God.
the drive-thru.
I'm sorry. Mario, I'm
Be
sorry.
dipping, bro. The only thing about working that show, like where everybody end up knowing your business at some point.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Oh, you have no idea.
It's like, oh man.
We know all the shit about them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you know.
On blast.
Not
But
me.
you probably don't. They'll probably put you on blast. You won't put them on blast. Huh?
shit.
What? You done what?
What you don't know.
What? Opposite.
Yeah.
What? Yes.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let's move on. Anyway,
Speedy's a McBlaster.
Yes.
Neck blaster.
Oh man.
so when you're on tour,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
how do you keep the fans and the ladies from, pretty much rushing the stage?
There is no way to keep them from rushing the stage. You just have to be. Well, I understand how it works now. I know how to dip and dive and not get caught up in the. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Nah, but it depends on how intimate the show. If it's like a radio show or a larger venue, they have the
Well, they
the
got
gates or
security,
whatever.
but they get through.
But
They get through.
at more intimate venues, like on promo tour, I do like more intimate, like because I like to touch the fans. I
You
like
do one-on-ones?
I've had those.
Really?
Oh,
And North
well
Hollywood?
then.
Speaking of intimacy,
Because I looked all on this thing, and I was like, where does it say he's single or not?
Yeah.
Is what's the
Well, we talk
status?
about those things.
It's on the app.
But real quick, it's on the Rivers Media Group app.
Go to the app.
Ladies, if you
Download
get the app, you get to know his profile,
Yep.
if he's single, what kind of
Actually,
food
that's
he
not a
like.
bad idea. I like that
See?
idea.
all
that
free.
idea.
App $1,000.
To answer your question, at the more personal shows, I allow them to grab.
Get up on
and,
stage.
as long as it ain't too crazy. You know what I mean?
Okay. What's the
But
craziest thing?
sometimes they get strong.
The strong
where the
bitch like, come here, Mario.
Singing falsetto.
That's where the problem comes in.
Shout out to Lourdes. Look here.
I ain't that strong. Tell out.
I'm looking at your
military
guns. I'm looking
I
at
saw her
your
in
guns
the-
right here.
That's where I saw you. I
Yeah.
saw you in the gym one time when we were working out.
Yeah.
Yo, she was on 1,000.
Yeah.
Mario, what you don't understand, she already knew you were coming. She knew where you were coming in at. She happened to be on that machine. Didn't have nothing to do
We
with
wasn't
nothing.
even on the machine. I was.
You don't even usually like that mic, huh?
Man.
We told you.
I was doing squats when I met
But
Mario.
this is
Okay.
actually the right setup
Okay.
right here. You
Yeah.
understand?
Oh, yeah.
No, originally he was next to you, but we.
Yeah.
I mean, you
He
know.
wasn't on the app, so we moved him away from He ain't free on the app, trust me. Now, I'll ask you this, because, you know, I've been on tour with Jamie Foxx. Look here.
Yeah.
So
Drop.
in the audience, there was this white girl.
Okay.
And she was sitting in the front,
Yeah.
and she had put her legs up on the thing, and she had no panties on.
Oh, man.
So you've ever had...
So what? She was calling out to you?
Well, it was going...
That's his second baby's mom. You didn't know that?
I've
You ever had something that wild?
Since this show is like, you can.
Yeah, you can say what
pretty
you
much
want to say.
I've been in like meet and greets where I've had a girl like try to put my hands up her dress.
Oh.
Touch,
How did she do that?
Like, you
Come,
know.
Mario, shake my hand. Come
No,
here, Mario.
No, listen. It was a short dress.
Uh-huh.
I had my hand around her waist.
Got it.
And we were taking a picture, and she moved my hand down to around. And it was other people like, okay, so when you do a meet and greet, I probably do like 5 at a time if it's like 50 people
Yeah.
or whatever meet and greet.
You do 5 at a time?
I do 5 at a time.
That's what I'm talking
right?
about right there.
Right. Will Chamberlain.
Is that on the app?
You know he better.
Nah, that ain't on that. That info is not on
App
that.
just went up twice.
But then she pushed my hand down and tried to make, take it from behind or
That's
whatever.
crazy.
And now, do
Yeah.
you move your hand, or you was like, ah, shit?
Girl, you a trip.
I moved my hand.
You did?
Because you don't know what the situation
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It could be a baby coming out.
She gonna be on tears. Mario touched me.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
I forgot that side.
I was meeting and greeting. Like,
It happens.
That's too much meeting and greeting right there.
that ain't
Nah,
on
man.
that.
So I got a question for the
Shit's
older
up.
one, because I remember you, like I'm a lot older than you. Just being a cute kid, and now you're like extra sexy. Like, do you have those older women coming after you too?
Honestly,
Cougars.
Yeah. Hello.
I mean, I've kind of been experiencing that like since I was super young too. Like, you know, like
You had a couple
my
Maggies
teens.
walk up. How my name Maggie?
Yeah, I had crazy situations, especially like mother and daughters, and like the mom would come to the meet and greet and be more crazy
wow.
than the actual like
get out the
daughter.
way.
Yeah,
Bitch, I bought the tickets.
so yeah, I've,
You don't have enough money for this app. Move.
like mom, the app is free.
Yeah, I've seen growing like because like I told you before, the first time I got introduced to Mario, I was in Iraq, and I only had like limited access to internet, and the first real video I ever saw was "Let Me Love You." I was
Wow.
like, this nigga's nice.
Wow, what were
And
you doing in Iraq?
I was shooting.
She's a
stuff.
sniper, baby.
Oh, you
a
did
veteran.
tell me that. Wow.
Yeah, you know I was joking. Like that's my good
Yeah, I
pickup
thought-
line.
I didn't know.
Shoot, motherfucker.
I'm a veteran. Come here. Like,
Crazy. Wow. Well, thank you for your service.
oh, thank you, man. My bro, all the chicks like we
Are
was
you
like,
blushing?
shut up.
Very much so.
Golly, can I do the interview this way now?
Tissue for her eyes.
Damn. But anyway, like all the girls, like I had grown, like my officers was like,
Yeah.
oh, he cute. I was like, bitch, you're like 40. Like, what are you doing? But I was like, oh, he could move, he could dance.
I mean, it's love, man. It's love.
yeah, man.
It's
So
love.
I was just creepy. I was like, this old lady don't get off of my shoulder and let me
why you
have
gotta be
Mario
old
to
when you
myself
40.
for a minute.
I have yet to go over and perform for the troops, man. I gotta do. I would love
We
to do.
gonna
That's
get up.
something.
Yeah,
That'll-
they would love that.
So we're gonna.
The top don't water.
Hey,
We
we
gonna do
gonna cut
this-
the
what's
top.
this-
We
what's
gonna
this
crack
right
the top. This that fireball. New single, baby. Rivers Media.
It's free, y'all.
RiversMediaGroup.com. Go download that right now.
Be right back. Right back. We in the house right now. It's the rollout show.
Yes,
It is.
Shit is on fire. In the house
Thank
we
you,
got.
Mark Howard representing.
In the house we got.
Lourdes Gonzales.
In the house we got.
Your boy Mario in the building.
Build it. In the house we got.
Kanisha bust a bust funny bone in this bitch.
In the house we got.
Jenny Saldaña, straight from the TSQ.
I like that. Did it like
Saldaña.
Okay. What part of New York you from?
Times Square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who actually said
Really?
that?
Times
people
Square.
say
I know
Square
people.
too much.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
know. People think it's just hookers and tourists, but the hookers are gone, and I've been really busy.
No, the hookers are still there.
I've been really
We
busy.
was just there. The hookers are still
Oh,
there.
you were just there?
man.
We was there.
When were you in? And where were you in Times Square?
We was on 40 Deuce.
Yeah.
40 dudes.
But and what? Because there, if you saw
Right, we do
hookers.
some Broadway. That's
You
Times
saw,
Square.
yeah, you saw, but no, Times Square is an area. See,
Yeah.
misconception. It's not
It's
a
right-
street.
it's right-
It's an area.
It's 40. Where we was at, when we was walking by, when I was like,
okay.
yeah.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. It's Speedy and Friends and IB.
Speedy!
Up in this.
Bitch.
With
I pumed on cue.
You pumed on cue. Did he know you pumed on?
You sure you're not Mexican?
I pumed on cue.
You gonna pume today?
Look, papi, I pumed on cue.
Just go clean up, Maria.
Yeah.
Shit.
Gracias.
855-960-3699. Mario's in the house.
Yo, it's
In
one
the
of the
building.
funniest shows I've been on.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Mario, let me ask you, man.
Uh-oh,
You're from
here
the
it
home
comes.
area.
Yeah.
D.C., Maryland, Baltimore,
Yeah.
all that stuff
Yeah.
like that. Now, it also shows, because I know some comments from there, Monique, and I read that you basically started with a group
Yep.
with Monique's oldest son.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
And Monique. Okay, so I lived up the street from Monique, and me and her son went to the same elementary school. So it was an elementary school talent show. She got us dressed. We put on suits. We got fitted. And we did Boyz II Men New Edition songs for the show.
Wow.
And Monique she was a champion for our talents. And it was the first talent show I did.
Which show? Which show? Which song did you do from?
I can't remember the New Edition, but we did "I'll Make Love to You" by Boyz II Men, and it's the same song.
Right, here we go. Let's go. We back on stage. You back there.
Yeah.
It's time to go and say, please put your hands together for Mario and them.
And them.
Mario and Monique's son.
Damn.
And them.
There we go.
Uh-oh.
Exclusive.
I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to, baby. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's going down.
I'm good. I could go home now. I'm going the fuck home. I don't need y'all no more.
Man.
This is all on the app. And the app again is what?
RMG.
Yes.
It'll be available soon, but go on to riversmediagroup.com and download the new single Fireball for free, man, for the fans.
It's off the chain.
Man,
I
he
know y'all
closed
love
his
free shit.
eyes and sang that shit. He was for real with it.
You got to go in.
Now,
on
did
that
y'all
record.
win? Did y'all win the thing?
I can't even remember. I think we did, though.
Do you still keep in contact with and them?
Marc I talk to every once in a blue, but everybody else kind of went their separate ways. And before, we were like elementary school, so before we even got to middle school, we were all like kind of different.
Now, do you?
Because I moved from Baltimore when I was like 14.
Do you get that phone call? Hey man, what's happening, man? Just out here trying to make it, dog. You get that call? You still get that call?
Honestly, like a lot of my friends that I grew up with, honestly, some of them are either not alive today or in jail.
Sorry,
But I do have a few where I still keep in contact with that. Some are doing very well, some are just whatever.
Me and Fox been friends 23 years. I can't make no new friends. This is it.
Yeah.
We fall out. I was like, nigga, I'm still coming over them.
Right? Nah, absolutely.
Change the code if you want to. That fence low.
Absolutely.
I can get over that fence.
You gotta appreciate those real ones.
I put my kids over the fence and tell them to go unlock the gate. Let your daddy in.
Oh, that's how you be getting in. Oh,
You don't
makes
even know
sense.
Fox.
You don't even know Fox. That's how you trying to get me to come with him. Like, yeah, you don't want to come with me to Fox house? Like, no, man, I've been to boot camp already. I'm not
Just
climbing
go
up
into
on
this
walls.
tunnel right here. The number to call into is 855-960-3699.
Call me up. Holla at your boy. Oh yes, Mario on Instagram and Twitter too, man. Make sure you stay
get all
tuned.
that.
So when did
Keep
you
y'all
know
popping.
that you wanted to sing? Like, how did you know that this is what you wanted to do? What age was that at?
When I found out that it was one of the only things that could possibly, get me out of Baltimore, and I didn't realize that until I actually left Baltimore. I was adopted when I was like 13 by my first manager, because my family situation was a little hectic, a little crazy. So, he took me in, and when I was 14 and a half, he took me to New York City. I sang for Clive Davis.
Wow.
The same song I just sung, and they gave me a deal like
no way.
Wow.
later. Yeah. It was a blessed situation.
Now, how
So,
nervous were you about that? Did you see Clive Davis? Or did you
I
understand
didn't
who it
even know who
was?
Clive was. I just walked in his office and I saw pictures of Whitney Houston and Carlos Santana and Luther Vandross, all these great artists, and this older white dude sitting at a piano in front of a desk, and he told me to sing. And he told me a little bit about his history. I sang for him, and he's like, how would you like to be one of my first artists on J Records? Ooh. And that's how I pretty much started. He had just signed Alicia Keys, and I was with them pretty much for 10 years, and I negotiated out of the deal and started helped develop this new label.
How old were you when you did Let Me Love You?
What 17, 18?
Did you even know what that meant?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
I was
No, you answered it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just knew it was a great song. You know what I mean? But what I was doing in Miami at that time had nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
record.
no.
He was growing up.
It's Foxxhole Radio. It's early in the morning. It's the rollout show.
Yes,
Mario
sir.
in the house in them. We're going to take a quick break. Come right back with Corner News.
Corner News.
Hey, no, don't move. Man.
Can we get into our weekend jams?
Corner.
Yeah, it's called Quinter.
Corner.
Turn up.
I'm partying with you.
Anytime.
It's the rollout show right here. It's live. In the house we got.
Mark Howard representing.
In the house we got.
Lourdes Gonzales.
In the house we got.
Your boy Rio.
Okay. Threw me off. I was like, who? All right, in the house we got.
Kanisha Bust Funny Bone.
In the house we got.
Jenny Saldaña from the NYC.
No.
From Times Square.
From Times Square.
Washington Heights.
TSQ.
We're trying to move.
Do you
Washington
have
Heights.
Do you have a video for this yet?
No, we're working on it right now. We're getting that together.
Are
We,
you
making
looking
sure.
for chicks to come out the pool in slow motion? I'm really good at that.
Or some beautiful ladies.
Yeah, we be up in the fireball.
I just want to be the
Y'all know
homegirl
Fireball?
in the passenger side that just do this. I love
just nod her head.
Yeah,
You ready to come out the pool?
Yes.
and she looks
That's the shit.
fantastic in a swimsuit.
Yeah, me too.
You see
actually,
me in the gym, man.
I did, but you didn't have a bathing suit on.
You didn't have a pool by you.
Hey. Well, when you do this private singing tour, I'll be in a bathing suit.
In the building right now, live right here on
Yes.
the Foxxhole.
Yes.
Mario's in the house.
happening?
855-960-3699. Top of the hour. If you're supposed to be there at 9 or 12, you are late.
Late.
You're late as a motherfucker. Let's get to this call right here. I'll let you call.
we talking to
names
the
out.
people?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Out of Sherman Oaks, we got.
Jamari?
Jamari?
You got to say roll out now.
Hello.
Hello.
Roll out.
Roll out. baby.
Roll out?
Roll out.
What's up, Jamari? How are you?
Hey, boo. How you doing?
I'm great.
I don't like to know you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I just came in and I caught you guys. I did not know you were going to be on, but Mario, all I want to say is have a great tour. You know we're proud of you. You already know that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And, just, do your thing. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Thank you so much. Thank you for calling up.
You're welcome. All right. See you soon at the next venue.
Yep. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
That was like a.
She sounds a little older.
Nah, I don't know.
That's one of your cougars right there. I'll be there, babe. Got a wheelchair and
She said at the
everything.
next venue.
They give you the age range right there.
Venue.
I don't know.
at that concert venue.
You never know. You never know who gonna call up, man.
855-960-3699.
I see we got somebody from B-more.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get to
What's
that
happening?
one.
Pepe.
Go ahead on.
Peppy, what's up?
Roll out.
Roll out.
What's up, nephew?
What's up, big homie?
Ain't nothing, man. No, I said nephew.
Nephew.
What's up, nephew?
Uncle. You supposed to call him uncle. I think he knows you.
You know how we do it anymore? Hey, Mario.
What's up, baby?
I'm talking family for real.
Uh-oh.
Labor Day cookouts, our old court, Ficklen.
Stock much?
All right.
No.
Hold on.
You said Old Court?
Yeah, our old court. Woodstock, whatever you want to call it.
If you don't know Aunt Dolores, then you ain't talking about the right fan.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
What's going on, man?
Everything good, man. Thanks for calling up.
You just say your real name. You come with tricks. Look here, Jay's them with the bicycle. They live on the corner. You know what I'm talking about. Just say who you are. Just say this is Willie Earl.
Uncle Riddler, nigga.
Hey, Peppy, man. I appreciate. Thanks for calling up, big homie.
There you go.
But check this out.
I will not. No. At some point, nigga.
What's up, Peppy?
Get to the point.
What's up, baby?
No, he off now. Trust me.
We just moved on.
If you call in and you fam, just to go, it's Cal's nephew.
Right.
Yeah, we know who you are. Don't
From
be trying-
37th Street.
Don't try to do tricks and I wear a blue shoe with a green laces. In 73, nigga, he was 4.
You're straight into a riddle, nigga.
You say Uncle Riddle?
Uncle Riddler, nigga. Riddle me this, nephew.
Old court on the backside.
Now y'all gonna have me thinking about what he was gonna ask me all day.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering where that was going.
Money.
I was wondering where that was going.
I'm in jail right now.
Right.
I'm driving this truck just for them, but I got shit happening. I need $40. Like my mother calls me and she goes, yeah, I'm just, I'm at home, baby.
Do you get that a lot, Mario?
Yeah.
Do you, like people be like, hey man,
I mean, yeah,
let me get $30.
For sure, family.
It's tough out here. So, people who know you, like, my number has been the same for like, 4 years or so. So I get those calls and I do what I can for the people that, I feel like is right to do it for. I have family that I take care of.
Marc, Mario?
But
He said family.
if you learn over the years how to,
Well, I'm trying to buy the app.
do smart things.
You need $1,000.
You need like 1,000 for that?
Hey, nephew.
No, those are the ones that's funny. When they ask for more money than what it sound like yo, my I need $1,500 for my bill. One bill? $1,500?
And then you say no, they be like, all right, give me $500.
They usually go, you got it.
Yeah.
I seen your album sales.
Now, if I get to 15, I can pay it off the rest of my life.
Now let him. I'll give you $1 a week. Tell them stuff you got going on and how to reach you and all that good stuff.
I will be in a city near you promoting the new single Fireball as well as the new label RMG. Man, just hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. Oh yes, Mario. We got a lot of great stuff coming for the fans, new content that we'll be giving away on the app and tour. I'll be in your city performing.
Tour. Now, is that the personal tour or the big tour?
This is a promo tour.
Promo. Okay.
So a lot of it will be like. Yeah, we're actually going to New York City this week. Oh, right. I'll be in Long Island at this spot called. I forgot what the spot's called.
In Long Island?
Yeah, just go on my. If you go to my Instagram, oh yes, Mario, you'll see all the dates. I'm posting the dates like every other day. So fans are like,
so
they
you
don't know what's
interact with the fans.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So if they can read, they can find you.
If you can see and if you can read.
Except for Uncle Pepe. Pepe gonna fuck it all up.
Pepe gonna miss the whole tour.
And he gonna hit me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yeah. So I just want to know, are you still acting? Are you doing any upcoming movies, any upcoming TV shows?
Yeah, I'm working on some things right now. I got some scripts that I'm writing as well. Just trying to, cover all the bases, man. I'm definitely still going to different auditions and,
You need a comic.
Waiting for that right role.
You need a comic like to open your shows up to bring you out,
hey, man.
proper way.
I got the contact, man.
I got 7 headshots laying on the ground right there. Don't step on them. One of them say Pepe.
Those headshots. The headshots. I love when I walk into like a casting lady shit or whatever and you see like headshots of people.
Oh, yeah.
The headshots are the funniest ever.
Hey. He's like, I got this. That nigga shit look fucked up. Take mine right now.
Hilarious.
Is that Ice Cube with the curl, nigga?
old headshots from 1980, 1990.
Apparently you saw mine already. Look here.
So if you're writing scripts, you need somebody to play your older brother like 2 years older. That's me.
Who you gonna play? Pepe?
You gonna play Pepe?
Hey man, it's Unc. This Unc Pep.
He said, I said nephew.
Drop the pay.
We were trying to help him out. You talking about Aunt? Yeah.
Right.
That's her name. I was trying to remember.
Right.
You must be psychic.
Hilarious.
Is Hector there? Number calling to is 855-960-3699. We thank you for hanging out with us, man.
This is an amazing show. Thank y'all for having me.
No.
Thank you. Definitely, man. Love to come back.
Now, the jacket you can leave. I'm going to eventually fit.
You going to eventually fit it?
Or I can just cut the back and open it up a little bit more.
Just take the sleeves.
Blouse it out.
I'm going to leave all that.
It's expandable.
I'm going to leave all of that alone.
Stop, Lourdes. Stop.
You gonna get in the gym with y'all going? You know what I'm saying? She be going hard, bro. I ain't gonna listen. When I saw her in the gym, she was putting people to shame. She was putting the dudes to shame.
Man.
I was like, yo,
I work, man.
Hard.
I do this. Like they be trying.
But I like it because you don't look too like,
bulky.
Right.
So I be trying to lean out.
Some chicks in there, you could tell they just taking it all out.
They be on the roids.
Hold on, what's going on? What's going on right here?
We talking about stuff that you don't know about, like dieting. Kale.
I read it to her at 24 hours.
Yeah,
we be we in there working out, getting a better lifestyle while you dipping. You be dipping.
I'll be dipping. It's the rollout show.
Yes. But just before you leave, my
Please.
weekend jam is
Your weekend jam, yes?
My weekend jam is actually one of my favorite songs. Which is Lay in My Bed.
Hey!
Ain't nobody but you.
That's your audition.
Heard the vocals?
Hey!
Go.
Please spend the night.
Come on.
No, I
Sing it into the mic.
I got shy.
Hey, Mario, do a voice check. Turn your chair around. Let her sing. See the thing you
You've
got.
been waiting to do this all day. Go ahead, give it to me. Go.
Go, you better go ahead, Lulu. Lulu, don't bullshit now.
Lay in my bed, we ought to be waking up instead of breaking up. Come on, baby, let me show you I'm for real. Lay in my bed.
That's what I'm talking about.
You better
That's what I'm talking about.
On fire. Again, don't get the free song.
RiversMediaGroup.com right now. Go to our Instagram. Click the link right there. Oh, yes, Mario. Instagram. Let's go.
I'm going to let DJ Alwayz have a little bit of this.
DJ, you over there turning up. I see you. Let's go.
Always in your earth.
Yeah.
You were singing.
Yes, she
You
was.
still singing. And you blushing and shit.
It's hard to
I see
sing
nothing
with
but
blushing
gums,
that
mama. I
hard.
don't even see your teeth no more. I just
It
see
was a
gums.
moment. It was an
Are
experience.
you crying?
Baby, on the inside from my pussy.
Honey.
Your pussy is leaking?
It's wet in here.
It's wet in here.
My pussy's crying. It was amazing.
Ay, Lourdes.
I thank you for saying it correctly.
Claro.
Ay.
How do you pronounce it?
Lourdes.
My full name is Lourdes Gonzales.
That's not going to
Y
happen.
yo, Jenny Lee dice Saldaña Clark Vázquez Martínez.
Ay, mi.
None of that's going to happen.
Donde está el baño?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Déjame estúpido,
How'd I
stop
do? How'd I
touching
do?
me ugly.
Oh, that was really good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7,
9.
8,
7, 8, 9,
9, 10, 11, 12,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
15.
15.
15. Ain't that the shit when you turn 16?
That's when you turn.
15 años.
That's quinceañera. It's when you turn 15.
15.
Yes.
Hey,
Jeez, they got tense on that one.
Yeah, we.
My name in
play
Spanish
with
is
that.
Marcos Howard.
I am Speedy Gonzales.
I saw we had a call. I was calling in from Pittsburgh. I went to school in Pittsburgh. I went to college there. When I
We're all over the place.
I always tell the story that when I moved there, I was the first Latina a lot of people ever met, and their only references to Latinas were either Maria from Sesame Street or Rosie Perez and Do the Right Thing. And so depending on how naked or drunk I was one of those women to a lot of people.
Let me hear your Rosie Perez.
Whatever. Rosie Perez. Mookie, be a man, Mookie. You don't even know. Brooklyn represented in the house.
It's Foxxhole Radio. It's the Rollout Show. It's early in the morning. You missed it, but you can catch the show. If you missed Mario, you catch what we said on replay, Mark.
And you can catch it on www.SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
Yeah.
You can hear my duet with Mario.
Yeah.
Got your replay of this show or any of the shows you want to
Kanisha, did you record any of that?
I was trying to.
Bitch!
You're out of here.
To fulfill my dreams. I could have put that on my Instagram.
Salam
I got pictures. I was trying to get the.
Oh, Salam got it?
Yeah, he got it.
So because he got it, but look at how good it's a little bit blurry, but you can tell you guys are singing together. I need to.
Yeah,
I felt like
if you
Whitney
get past the blurriness,
Yeah.
you can tell
I
y'all
felt like
doing
Whitney
something.
and Bobby before the Coke, you know.
Ooh.
Too soon?
There
Way
was
too
there
soon.
was no before.
I really should have fumed on that one. I really should have fumed on that one.
There never was a before the Coke.
never.
I'm not fucking
I'm
with
not
y'all.
fucking
on
We
with
that.
got something.
That's
in
how they
common.
met.
That's what it was. We got something in
There you go.
common.
No.
No, not on this
We're
show.
not going to do that.
Caesar.
It's Foxxhole Radio. It's the Rollout Show.
That's your buddy.
We moved out of that one quickly.
The number to call in too if you we're going to get to corner news in just a second. Matter of fact, let's go ahead, DJ Alwayz, and let's go to a little bit. It is time. See, hear ye.
Come on.
Corner news.
In the motherfucking house.
What do you got for me? How do you say her name again?
Jenny Saldaña?
No, her name.
Oh, Lourdes.
Lourdes.
Gonzales.
Gonzales. I can't say that shit. That's why she's here.
Lourdes.
Roll your
Lourdes.
R's.
I will. not.
Lourdes.
If I'm down there, I can. Oh, shit.
I'm not spaghetti.
What you got through there?
Well, what I have for you today is Honey Boo Boo has been prescribed a diet You know,
How old is she now?
she is 9. She's 9 years old, and she is 4 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 125 pounds.
That's sick.
That's
like
big.
it's sickening
lot of
because like
Twinkies.
it's
A lot of boo boo.
when she was
Get some of that boo boo out of you, honey.
when she
Use
was,
some more honey, boo boo.
when she was on when they had the Honey Boo Boo show, like her mom would like talk about her what she likes to eat, and every morning she would like to eat spaghetti with noodles. I mean spaghetti with butter.
In the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up.
I've seen it, yeah.
In the morning.
Spaghetti
She
with
would like
butter?
spaghetti with butter and I think like maybe ketchup or something like that. But that was her meal. Like that was
Yeah.
her favorite meal. She wants it all the time. They give her whatever she wants. Like she was in beauty pageants. Like they was like trying to
But in the
squeeze her.
plus size division of children,
No.
I mean,
No.
No.
And she was winning because her personality is outrageous. So her talent, and everything, she was always winning these awards. But they fed into her being obese, and now they're trying to take it back. But you gave her all this praise, for it. And you should, love children the way that they
Wait a
are.
minute.
But the whole
Let's
family
just
is
make
messed
sure
up.
we read this off right. Hold on. Spaghetti, butter.
Butter noodles are bomb. You never had butter noodles?
No.
And you put some garlic salt on them?
No, but the way she described was spaghetti and butter, like a big old slap
That's
of
what I
butter
saw.
stick
Yeah.
on top.
Her
of
mom was like putting like scoops of butter.
Oh yeah, she goes
Yeah.
too far with the butter.
Yeah,
But
Well, have
So
you
basic-
seen the mom?
Yeah, she's eating scoops of butter too.
Scoop of butter.
So basically,
Shout out to Scoop of Butter.
the doctors from the show, representatives from the show are trying to stage an intervention where they want to, help her out because this is not healthy. She's 4'6". She's 9 years old and 125 pounds. I know models who are 125 pounds.
And 4'6". Anyway.
No, they're like 6'3". They're like, their bitches is huge.
Wow.
So, but she's obese. She's suffering from obesity right now.
I love this song DJ always chose. At this song.
Oh, you
Fat
can-
boys?
Here's mine.
Hubba, hubba, hubba.
Now, I know y'all look at me like, how you could talk. But anyway, kids can only eat what you buy.
yeah.
That's real.
Exactly. I blame the parents.
Unless they have their own money to go buy the food, that's something different. But you go, well, they eat cookies all day. Did you buy?
Yeah, I blame the
there's no
parents.
sodas in my house. There's no
right.
cookies in my house. I mean, they're in my house. They're in my room.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, that's not the point.
That's why you was
Your
excited to
personal
drink soda on the plane?
I never
The flight
drink
attendant
soda.
was like, what would you like to drink? He goes, soda. I was like, hey, man, relax.
We don't drink soda in my house. Kids
Yeah.
drink water. That's it. No, we don't do the Hawaiian punch. None
Nope,
of that
do
shit.
water.
We do water. And then once you do that, then kids get out of that. When I first met my wife, her son had Pepsi. That's what he drank. I said, it's not gonna happen
no.
here. So he's having a fit when he move in with me because we don't do Pepsi. So it's whatever you bring home for your kids to eat is what they're gonna eat. So if you
Very
don't
true.
bring butter noodles home, guess what? She can't eat butter noodles.
Yeah.
She can't get too mad.
But that's like I said, that's the parents' fault. She's already obese, so she's only going to give her child what she knows. So
Call in and let us know what you think about this. 855-960-3699. Go ahead.
no, just saying, like I'm tired of seeing like out of shape kids. Like that's why I want a
Oh,
substitute.
I hate it.
I be make like there's a gym class in one of these schools out here who hates my guts because I make them run laps, and it's all the fat kids. They're like, we don't like this class. I'm like, it's life.
I know why.
You don't want to jog, bitch? Like,
You said that to the kids?
hell yeah, fuck them kids, man.
Because in our generation, we loved run-a-thons and shit like that. I mean,
I loved PE. Gym was the shit.
No.
But they don't like PE. They hate PE. They don't want to jog. I gave them a basketball exercise. They was like, oh, I'm sweaty. I don't like feeling like this. So I was like, but they want to eat Cheetos at 9 o'clock in the morning.
And you know what, though? And a lot of this has to do with video games and adult-generated things. It's like the kids don't go outside and play. So anything that has to do with any type of exercise, we would be gone on expeditions, trampolines.
Yeah.
When was the last time you seen a trampoline?
Part of that problem is parents.
This is all parents.
Would rather have the kids in there in the room. I know where you at.
Yeah.
If you out running around, you got to go out there with them, and they don't want to do that. So change how you live, bitch. I'm in love with the coco. It's a rollout show.
I'm in love
for the
Lolo.
Say what?
I'm in love with the coco.
It's Foxxhole Radio. It's a rollout show.
Yeah.
It's Speedy and Fran and Albie.
Speedy.
Up in this.
Bitch. Pew, 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 pew.
Get it in,
I'm
girlfriend.
getting it.
In the house we got.
Mark Howard represent.
In the house we got.
Kanisha Bus a Bus, Funny Bone.
In the house we got.
Jenny Saldaña from TSQ.
Say it again.
Jenny Saldaña from the TSQ.
I gotta get one of those. I used to have a Puerto Rican. Anyway,
You used to have a Puerto Rican.
Kept her in your back pocket.
she was very sexy. The number to call into is 855-960-3699. It is early in the morning. It's a live show. It's not no tape
Memorex.
shit.
Real shit.
Even though you can listen to the show on.
You can watch it. You can re-listen a replay of today's show and any other show that you'd like to catch on www.SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
Yes. And hit us up on our social media, which is Speedy and Funny.
Yeah.
Or Friends.
Speedy and Friends.
God damn. Speedy and Friends. That's Speedy, the letter N, and Friends on everything.
Everything.
And we got shirts for sale.
Yes, we do. So make sure you go to speedyandfriends.com. We have shirts, sweatshirts, and we have the ladies' V-necks. And don't forget those first 100 will get a special prize. And there's only a few of those left, and we will be signing those. So let me know on any social media what you have ordered and if you want it signed or not. And those that listen from Rude Jude, you do get that picture. So let me know if you want it.
And this weekend,
we will be in Vegas at the Fremont Soul and Music Festival, and it's going down, and we will be there. You will be able to get your shirts from there as well.
And it's absolutely free.
And
you
it's
don't have to pay for
absolutely
anything.
free.
And we'll be staying at the MGM. It's going to be off the chain.
MGM Resort. So go and check it out so that you can be a part of the festivities.
Hey.
In the house we got
Lourdes Gonzales. Sorry, I had to change my panties. Mario's in the building.
You wore panties?
It's actually pronounced
Lourdes Gonzales.
Gracias, mi amor.
De nada, preciosa.
What the fuck going on?
I like her.
What was that? Shut up. In the building, kicking the wettest right now.
Yes.
My main man, Funny. You know him from another show we used to have.
The Young Guns of Comedy.
Whatever it was called. In the building, we got
Tony Baker. What's going on?
What was that?
Oh, thank you. Oh, applause.
No.
We're having a good time.
That was actually for the show.
Oh shit.
What's been up, TB?
How y'all doing,
I
man?
haven't seen none of your. Well, maybe I don't look up on your page.
You don't be on my page, man. I'm posting
I ain't about that life.
25-8.
I ain't about that life.
Yeah. I'm always posting something.
25-8.
25-8. I post
Not 24/7.
25-8.
Yeah, you always. So go to Tony Baker's page and you can see all the different funny sketches.
All kind of stuff. At Tony Baker Comedy. Tony Baker Comedy on everything. Instagram.
On everything.
Twitter.
That's how we say it.
Everything.
On
Everything.
everything. Do you got a Turn It Up song that you turn it up to?
Annie Up by M.O.P.
Ooh.
Ooh, really?
That song will
wanna
make me
fight.
slap the president in his eyeball and take a bullet from Secret Service. and I will live through the bullets too. That's how, until the song goes off, and then I drop this.
Yes, this is the song. Yeah. Annie up now.
MOP now. What you want now? What you want now?
Tony Baker now. Slap the president now.
Annie up. Kidnap that fool. Annie up.
Hold it.
See?
This song makes me want to fight all the time.
My fist are bald.
Every time I hear this song, I want to fight, man.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
will
Annie up.
snatch a baby out of woman's womb today. You understand me? I would just pull it out 2 months early.
It's crazy.
2 months early.
What's this shit attached to the baby?
And smack the baby on the ass.
Man, that song right there is my turn up.
Mine was I would have to say move, bitch, get out the way.
Yeah.
For that kind of like nigga, if I hear that shit,
No, you know what mine is? Never Scared. Oh, Bone Crusher.
yeah.
If Never Scared come on, I don't give up.
no, right here. I'm in the club like
Hey.
this, nigga. Don't nobody dance with me. I got it.
Don't touch me right now. Don't touch me.
Yeah. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Oh no.
False alarm.
Lights out. Lights out.
Here it come.
You're still in the chorus.
Get out the way. bitch. Get out the way. Move. Oh no. Lights out. I'm about to punch you. Lights out. Get the fuck back. Right the grill.
This is like problem starting music.
Yeah. Oh, this right here, I'll kill anybody. Anybody? Because this is just like I'll do anything.
Yeah.
You better get out of my face right now.
I pushed a lot of dudes in the face when this song comes on.
Oh my gosh, we get to strolling to this. You better not be from another Greek and be nowhere near me.
I pushed a lot of niggas in their face.
Listen, but listen to this. It's because it's like I'm outside. Listen,
Here you go.
Here we go. So I'm outside of the club and you think I'm a punk.
Really, motherfucker? You think I'm a
You think I'm a- okay.
Go outside.
So I go to my Lourdes
9 and open the trunk.
I like what the motherfucker said.
I told the motherfucking niggas I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
Roll out.
I ain't never scared.
Foxxhole.
Never scared.
Fuck out of here.
I ain't never scared. Woo.
I ain't never seen
When I saw that video and that motherfucker said, I told them punk motherfuckers, I ain't
Never scared.
I ain't never
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. You gotta be going, nigga, I ain't never.
I ain't
How many
never
y'all?
scared.
13? Nigga, I ain't never scared.
I ain't never scared.
I'm a run, but I ain't scared.
Yeah, I ain't scared though.
But I'm a run.
You know what's funny about when people
Find me.
say, I ain't scared of you, you can
Yeah.
still get knocked out.
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Still get hit.
You could be face down, but you wasn't scared.
You wasn't scared.
Not when you was going down.
Yeah, you still face down.
Hey, I need that DMX to turn it up though. That
Oh, the Rough Riders anthem?
Stop.
Oh, Rough Riders
Turn 'em
anthem.
up, roll
Open
it.
up, stop. Hey. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, that goes hard, Mark.
Rough Riders roll.
Rough Riders
I
anthem.
don't have any song that I want to fight to. I just want to, you know what song I love? Two Life Crew, Move Something.
There you go.
We ain't gonna play that. Look here.
The barking. Yeah, just make you want to be like, what? Hey, stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rollout rolls.
Hey.
Stop, hey.
The remix is actually pretty.
This is the remix,
This
man.
is the remix.
That motherfucker
Them
said,
songs.
I'm
First we had them
outside.
like, oh, now they like, whoa, what, baby?
What is
That's
it?
the remix.
I'm still
He's like,
amped
first
up.
we had them
I
like,
know.
oh, now they're like, whoa, what, baby? That's how we're
Oh, I thought he said it. First, I like Cheerios.
That
No.
would be your anthem.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. The number to call into is 855-960-3699. On the phone, about the honey boo boo. In the house, we got Chris from Philly. I want to hear that rollout, Pippin.
Roll out.
Roll out. What it do? What it do?
Yeah, man, I want to talk about that Honey Boo Boo and how they dumbing these kids down, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day when we played sports, if you wasn't good enough, they cut your ass.
Yeah.
Now they keep and everybody get a trophy, man.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
I was just watching the news a couple weeks ago how now they're going to stop making sleds because kids sliding in the tree. You know how many trees?
Hell yeah.
Really? I never heard that.
How about you roll off the sled before you hit the tree? How about that?
And how about jumping off buildings and stuff like that? We broke our arm with the hospital, got a cast, and went home, jumped off again.
I'm
Yeah.
with you on that, Pimpin. Thank you for the phone call. That's why I don't ride with my helmet.
That's why.
It's hard enough.
You have a helmet, Speedy?
I refuse to ride my bike with the helmet. I was like,
You just
come on,
refuse to ride your bike.
Yeah, but the helmet wasn't for the bike. That was for his own protection.
You got the bike with the basket.
The bike with the basket. You got flowers in there.
Streamers.
You got bread.
You got the Pee Wee Herman bike.
Streamers.
Pee Wee
So
bigger
run
picture.
around school. I'm Speedy Man.
You got that bring bring.
I'm Speedy Man. I'm the
Tony, you're new.
Okay, I'm too new for this. I know you already, man.
Okay, my
Don't act
bad.
like we just met.
Okay, you can go ahead. It's Foxxhole Radio. It's the Rollout Show right here on the phone out of Mississippi. We got Douglas on the phone. Douglas.
Mississippi.
Roll out.
Roll out.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, guys?
What it
Right,
do?
Mississippi.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's cold down here, man.
You think?
It's cold. I got on compression all over this.
Hilarious.
I got on the compression underwear.
I got on a suit and a sweater vest.
Suit,
Sweater vest.
Sweater vest.
Vests are so
Yeah.
pointless.
Keep your chest warm.
Right.
Arms
Your
cold.
nipples, man?
Yeah.
It's called
Top
layers.
of the suit.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Okay.
I got a joke for you, man.
Okay. It better be funny. I got the button.
All right. I got you. Listen, there was this guy. He didn't have a job. He was living with his wife, and they had just moved, and she was working, and she was a nurse. So his elbow was hurting, and it hurt for about a week.
You better
She
come
was
on
like,
with
you
this.
need to go get that checked out. But he ain't had no insurance. This was before Obamacare. So he ain't had no insurance. So then he went to work, and his friend said, there's a machine around the corner at the store. You put $10 in a urine sample in, it'll tell you what's wrong with you. So him and the dude went around to the store.
Yeah.
They peed in a cup.
Yeah. Gotta get to your joke sooner. Yeah. Too many.
You gotta have a setup. You
You gotta get in. It's radio.
Yeah.
You can't let you get in. Oh yeah, they didn't have Obamacare. Right then, I know the joke.
Any joke that says Obamacare is not.
That's your reference.
Yeah.
And to think he waited a long time.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
He was like, and then come to find out. Now see, backstory. All right. We out, man.
On a joke.
It was a sweater
I
vest.
told Willie Neal
The
Earl.
sweater vest.
Sweater vest.
He had a
He was
sweater vest on,
confused.
His
right?
arms was out.
He was confused.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you got to remember that.
Now this the funny part.
That's what he was like. Yeah, no.
This gonna kill you.
A vest represents indecisiveness. And he was indecisive on that story.
Sweater vest, yeah.
I think he's still telling that joke. Don't even know he hung up on it.
So as I was saying before I was interrupted,
I think he's still like, hello.
Hello.
I got my sweater vest on.
Mississippi.
Sweater vest. That means your arms are cold, chest warm. So you got heat rash and chill bumps.
Your belly button is secure, but your elbows is out there in the middle.
It's the Rollout Show right here on the
Yes,
Fox.
it is.
The number to call into is 855-960-3699. Or if you're in our Spanish community, it is
855-960-3699.
Speedy Mundo.
I got a new name. Speedy Mundo.
Bienvenidos a Speedy Mundo.
Oscar la bunda de Budweiser.
Bienvenido. Speedy.
That's the only reason I watch soccer is to hear dude go, go.
Lola.
I heard he make a lot of money.
He does.
He do?
He's like the Michael Buffer.
Like Michael Buffer,
Yeah,
maybe,
man.
They say he
Yeah.
clocks
Yeah.
like millions. He get money, especially during the
the World Cup.
World Cup. I watch the World Cup.
La Copa Mundial.
What that mean?
The World Cup.
Okay, cool.
She just
Just say World Cup. That's just
I
better.
heard La Cacto.
no.
Thought somebody was cutting niggas.
Yeah, I thought,
You heard
I thought she said, I said Los
Yeah,
Tacos.
tacos.
Los tacos.
Los tacos.
Like I went to El Pollo Loco to get some black beans, and the lady fucked me up. She was like, "You want some negro beans?" And I was like, "No, the nigga don't want no nigga beans, bitch. I want."
But you did.
Yeah, I did. How do you say it? Negro.
Frijoles negros.
That's just how she said it. Frijol. What? Say it?
Frijoles negros.
Frijoles.
So I thought she called me a nigga. I said, "No, the nigga don't want no frijoles, bitch." I said, "I want black beans."
Niggas don't want no free hoes.
He heard you want free hoes,
You got no
nigga?
frijoles.
That's what it sounded like to me. Frijol.
Frijoles. And you didn't want any black ones?
No, he ain't no
That sounds
nigga.
like a
I don't like your tone or delivery right now.
He ain't no nigga, and he ain't want
Should
to
have
pay
ate
for
them
his
black
hoes.
beans.
Checking.
What?
Nothing.
It's the Rollout Show.
Yes, we are still in corner news.
Yeah, we in corner news. It is time for Quanta News.
More corner news. All right. So what I have here is a kindergarten teacher was charged with drinking. So they had found the empty beer cans in a classroom. 2 of them were already drank, and 4 of them were still there. So, she was suspended from the school. But yeah, and it is a woman. And
She was turned up?
Basically, the parent noticed that she was drinking during the Valentine's Day party. So you know how they be throwing the Valentine's party for the kids, and the parents come up and you pass out the little hearts and shit. Well, she's in the back getting drunk during this.
Of course, because on Valentine's Day, she with them fucking kids.
Unbelievable.
I would turn up too.
Yes, I would turn it too. So that's what was going on. And basically, now she's in trouble. But my thing is, when I used to teach, I used to have Baileys and coffee. I would go to Starbucks.
What?
Yes, I would go to Starbucks and I would put my Baileys and drink. You have, sometimes these kids, you have to have something to mellow you out. And 2 beers and go make her drunk. They're having a dance and she's chilling. She's at work. She probably don't have no man. These kids is getting Valentine's. She's not.
They hating.
And so, but they didn't have to suspend her. They suspend her. So
Oh, she still got a job, dude. You just got to sit your ass down for a minute.
Yeah.
Quit drinking.
That's how people
And then
tell
come
you.
back.
Yeah, just go sit down.
Yeah, just sit
Black
down.
people won't do that. Like
If she
OJ
got fired, I'd be like, that's too much, man.
had OJ just sat down.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be in
Just
jail.
sit down somewhere,
Sit your
man.
ass down.
Sit your ass
Let somebody
down.
else get in trouble, then you stand up.
Exactly,
Yeah, wait for somebody
man.
else to get in
How'd
trouble.
you think of OJ out of that whole shit?
Because the sit down.
yeah.
Because had
You gotta sit
OJ
down.
just sat the fuck down, fuck your trophies. You ain't getting them back. You can't do shit with that shit.
And
Sit
then
your
we-
ass down.
But they stole and tried to sell.
Buy them back, nigga.
That nigga said, you can steal my shit and try to sell it?
855, whatever.
That's why I draw the line.
So that's what happened. You know, she got a little buzz on, and that's that. But 2 beers ain't gonna make you intoxicated. You can handle kids.
Make you
People
what?
watch their own kids. You go to dinner with your kids, your nieces and nephew. You sit down, you have a margarita or 2 at dinner. So I don't promote teachers
You
drinking.
went from beer to a margarita.
Right. A lot of
Two
mixing.
margaritas gonna fuck you up. I'll let you know that.
Not me, but I'm just saying.
You ever taught class drunk?
Nah.
Not drunk. 2 beers ain't drunk. That's a slight. It takes the edge off.
I mean,
Okay,
I went hungover.
Once again, I told you the story when my man was here.
Yeah.
And we got pulled over. He from Chicago, and he told the police I had 2 beers. You're going to jail because nobody ever has 2. I don't know why they come up with that number. I only had 2 beers. You fucking the back of the car.
All you can afford was 2 beers.
It was buy one get one free.
Yeah.
855-960-3699 on the phone out of El Paso. I'm not saying this name. Who's on the phone?
Big Al. Hey, Big Al.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? What's going on with that?
I need that rollout, pimp.
Sir, everything's but rollout.
I need
Rollout.
Roll out. What's happening, man?
El Paso.
Man, I was talking about the turn-up songs, man. How y'all leave Break 'em Off something by Master P out of that?
Who?
By Master P.
Make him say, That's the only hot ass song they got.
No, Break 'em Off something with Master P and UGK.
Break them off some. Okay, we'll take a look at that.
Remember that.
All right,
We gonna take a gander at that.
Yeah.
Really like that song, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
He was pissed too.
Break 'em up with Master
Yeah,
P.
he was hot.
He's like, nah, how y'all gonna leave it?
This is it?
I don't even remember this.
I don't want to fight because of this.
But hold on, let it build. Let's let it build.
That anger management type shit.
This is chill though.
But you know what? Southern, they move slow down there, so this might be real up tempo.
This is fast paced for him.
This is past the blunt, wood grain, still tipping.
This is drop 2 miles an hour so everybody see you music.
Yeah.
Man, that was super mellow, dog. That's why we left it off.
No, he probably in the car with his guns out. I'm gonna shoot all these niggas when I get there.
Everybody. It's gonna be slow shot.
Yeah.
This is a song when you talk yourself into doing some shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do this shit.
Go with this
The
nigga.
only real hype song they had was the Make 'em Say
Make 'em
nothing
say,
is
yeah.
nothing is more powerful to make 'em say
Well,
That wasn't even turned
Mama
up.
there, P there, B there. You were like, yeah, they was all there.
It just made me want to go to the bathroom.
I wasn't a no limit guy though. I wasn't a no limit dude. I was
I
in the
love
Wu-Tang.
Even when
at the
Snoop
time.
went over there, I was like,
Nah.
No limit. There was a time where they were really,
Riley
really hot
Rocket.
though. They
Almost
was
definitely.
rocking.
The black is hot. The black is hot. The black is hot.
The best
Well,
turn
that's
up
not No
No
Limit,
Limit
that's
had
Cash
was
Money.
C-Murder.
Shit.
Strictly
No,
for my
no.
niggas.
Yeah.
They the same shit. They all rap slow. They all drink lean.
That was it.
That was Cash Money.
855-960-3699 is the number to call into. Take quick. Matter of fact, let's turn it up a little bit for him. DJ Alwayz in your ears.
That's slow gangster.
Foxxhole Radio. Who is it? They won the Academy Award with this, right? Yeah. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys go see Selma?
Yeah.
In theory.
I didn't get the screener.
Let's try it again. Did everybody go see Selma?
Yeah.
All right.
That was a hit.
I needed to hear it in Spanish. Now I hear it.
Sí. Claro.
Foxxhole Radio. It's the Rollout Show. It's live. It's not Memorex. We're still in
Quanta News.
Hear ye.
Someone come on.
So we have another situation, and if you've seen, people have been talking about it. Monique feels like that she's been blackballed since she won her Oscars. She hasn't done her Oscar promotion like they would like her to.
She didn't do it.
She didn't do it at the time. Allegedly, that they're saying that she wasn't doing it. So she feels like she's been blackballed. And some of the things that have come up, she had offers for Empire, The Butler, the Richard Pryor biopsy, and she's saying they were taken off the table and things like that. So that's basically what's going on at the moment.
Gotta play the game.
Yeah, sometimes you have to play the game.
A lot of times.
And not saying she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
We're not saying that. But you know white folks. You know how
Yes.
they can be. The littlest thing you don't or may not want to do, they'll go, you this way.
Yeah.
And when you win an Oscar, you should be seen everywhere. You should be a part of whatever the program is going on. And it's beautiful. I'm so happy she won an Oscar.
Yes.
She sure
And
did.
she
Hard to do.
killed that role.
There's
She
people
did.
that's been in this business for years. I mean, acting,
Yeah.
true thespian, not no bullshit. That ain't seen no
No
parts
peace, yeah.
Pieces of it.
of it. So
Julianne Moore won last night,
Yeah.
and she been acting
game
for a
for-
long time. She finally won last night.
Who's Julianne?
Julianne Moore. You've seen her before.
You see, saw
She's
Boogie
been-
Nights. She had really good tits in Boogie Nights.
oh, her.
Her IMDb is extensive, though. But she finally won
But
last
can you
night.
imagine? And then
But I haven't seen Monique since she won the Oscar.
And that's what she's saying.
right.
So she's like, well, forget it. She's not going to wait for them guys to come. So now she has her own film, Blackbird, that last year she put into the film festivals, and she's just trying to go that independent route now because she feels
But
like
she could
nobody's
do that.
coming
You
after
have
her.
an Oscar.
Yeah.
You have avenues that, I mean, you get you some writing people that can write, bring them in and do your own thing. Don't get me wrong. White folks do it all day.
Yeah.
They'll just do their own shit. They don't give a fuck and just put it out. And if black folks, we love you. We're going to support. If it's good,
Right.
we'll check the movie out.
Right. That's it.
Shit, I went and saw I seen some bullshit in my life. I'm going to put them all on blast, but I didn't see some bullshit.
Put it on blast, Speedy.
855-960-3699. How do you really feel about? Are you a fan of Monique? I'm a fan of Monique. I've been knowing her for years.
Fan? Knowing when she started back in Baltimore, D.C.?
And when she first came to L.A.
I like her voice.
You do?
Yeah. It's like a.
What you trying to say?
I like her voice.
No, I'm just saying.
I think you said it.
I just
You
said-
in love with her something? Though? You
Well, no, just take
I'm in love with the Momo.
I'm in love. See, Mark. See how you could be funny. Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
See?
Nigga. He'll fuck it up, Tony. Don't
Let it go,
Don't
let it
look
go,
at
let it go, let
Don't
it
look
go.
at him, Tony. Stay focused on me. Don't look at him. He'll throw a joke on the back of the joke and fuck it.
go.
I'm in love
With the Momo.
I know how to keep a joke going.
I'm in love with that Momo.
I got blacklist. Oh no. Never got a show.
Get in there,
So
Tony.
we just rhyming with low. I can't do this shit no more. I talking real slow mo.
And Mark likes go.
Very good. Very good.
Tony's in love with the Momo.
Yeah, I love Monique.
Academy Award. I got Academy Award.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Stop.
Baking soda.
Baking
I
soda.
was really excited about this drugs. Very excited about destroying the community, is he?
Yeah, I just, shout out to Monique. Call in, baby
I love
girl.
Monique.
If you need us, we'll help you out. We got shit for you.
We got actors and writers over here ready.
Yeah, put me in your independent movies, Monique.
Yeah, me too.
Let me get blacklisted as well.
I need to be on somebody's list right
I love to
now.
play a crackhead. Hit me up.
Hit me up. Break me
yes.
off.
You think you could do better than Halle Berry? Halle was the best.
She was the
pretty
best.
crackhead
She
I've
was
ever seen.
she what made me. I was like, you know what? Because of Halle, I want to be a crackhead anymore. That's my
She was
ideal
great.
role. Like if I could play a real fucked up individual, I'm all with it.
Because we're such comedic people. I always want to play like the mom who tries to kill her kids and just real crazy and out of her mind.
I can see you
love
in that role.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Standing at the top of the steps after
Yeah.
you done push
Some
your
mommy
kids
dearest
down
type
the
of
steps.
shit. That's what I want to do.
I want to be
Yeah.
like on the reenactments of like Snapped. When they be like,
Oh, yes.
That's
I
what
cannot
love
watch that
that.
show.
I want to do that.
I
I'll
can't
pass
watch
on
none of
that.
those because it's always dudes
Do you
getting
hold your
fucked up.
dick when you
Yes,
watch it?
Pretty much. I only watched it one time, so it's you cut his dick off? I'm not gonna watch
Cause
it.
your girl be getting ideas like, oh yeah, that's how you cut it
I've
off.
TiVoed Snap. You really did? You out of
Yes,
here?
I love Snap.
I love Snap.
Because I be
Bet
like,
y'all
man, that's where you fucked up at.
I be rooting for the bitches. Like,
Of course you do.
off.
Of course.
855-960.
Y'all don't value the penis.
Oh, I
855.
value it.
Yeah, I do too.
855-960-3699. It's the Rollout Show. It's live, not no tape shit. Unless you let's do it later on. Very pretty girl in the house. Tell them about what you have going on and your information and all.
Oh
that good stuff.
yeah,
How they can check you out.
Oh yeah, on Twitter I'm Hooray for Boobies, and that's the number 4, and that's Hooray HOORAY for Boobies.
And
the
explain
reason,
why.
the reason being, I am a 9-year breast cancer survivor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I'm in LA, just doing all the clubs and everything, and I'm in New York. On Facebook, I'm Jenny Saldaña. On Twitter, I'm Jenny L Saldana. You can't do the tilde.
You can't do that.
What? They don't like the Dirty Sanchez on the end. If you see an N with a Dirty Sanchez, it throws people off. They call me Sal. This guy introduced me at the Comedy Store as Jennifer Lasagna.
Wow.
First of all, my name's not Jennifer. My sister's name is Jennifer with the Dominican George Foreman's.
Hilarious. So it's
Jenny Jenny and Jennifer and Jenny Senior, my mommy, and then 5 first cousins named Jenny.
No
And
way.
Yeah, I have.
We are the Dominican George Foreman's. But okay, we came to America and they heard the name Jenny. Like, you're a Jenny, you're a Jenny, you're a Jenny.
You had an Oprah moment.
Oprah moment of the name Jenny. We're all Jennies.
No way.
I'm not like
So
you to
it's
make it.
Jenny and Jennifer. Don't
Jenny
get it
and
twisted.
Jennifer, and then they call me Jenny Ling. You know, like little Jenny. You know, they call me Jenny Ling. But yeah, so breast cancer survivor, breast cancer advocate. Hooray for boobies! I love tits. I have
Hooray
really
for
nice
boobies.
breasts
I like
in the
that.
room right
Thank
now. And I
Kanisha.
love all these titties.
I am a 32 double D. Respect my
Oh
shit.
yeah, and I
Double D?
Yeah,
I never
Yeah,
You
I'm a
learn
cup
something
too.
new when you come to the
Yeah.
Foxxhole, baby.
that's what happens.
Well, my hands are double D. Can I tell?
You've been dipping with that hand. I'm good.
Lulu be
Thinking
tucking
of
them
dick,
in, man.
we gonna
Double
cut
it in out here.
We'll be right back
You be tucking in.
the house. From Taste of Honey is coming up next. We're obligated. It's Foxxhole Radio.
Who this?
It's the Rollout Show. It's Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
up in this.
Biatch.
Here we go.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's top of the hour. Wherever you're supposed to be, you are late.
Yeah.
Unless you're walking through the door. You know somebody worked the time cards.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
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 Roll out.
Out the bed.
Roll out.
Take a shower.
Roll out.
Get your ass up.
Roll out.
Out the bed. On the west side.
Yeah, we on the West Coast, y'all.
Only thing good is the weather.
And I ain't mad. Oh, if you live in Los Angeles, you feeling me right now. What?
California
Or Oakland.
knows how to party.
Yeah!
California
You ready to sing it, y'all?
knows how to party.
Where at, y'all?
In the city.
To Laurie,
In the city.
Fountain Valley.
Hey.
Too bad. Keep
In the city.
We can do this one.
City of Compton. Yeah,
Can't leave them out. Can I leave them out?
keep it rocking.
Yeah,
I got it. I want you to get up and welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. Yeah. In the morning.
I like when you do your hands, like west circular motion,
I got jazz hands.
spirit fingers.
I got jazz hands. It's Foxxhole Radio. We in the building.
Yes.
Shit is going down.
Going this out.
It's your boy, Speed Doggy Dog.
Yeah.
I'll be
Speedy.
in this
Biatch.
motherfucker. In the building right now, we got
Mark Howard representing
what?
DC, man, all the way.
Hey,
My baby don't
give a fuck.
Yes, I
Hey,
will.
my baby don't give a fuck.
That ain't true.
My baby don't give a fuck.
Yes, I do.
My baby don't give a fuck.
Lying on me.
Stay focused, boy.
Baby don't give a fuck.
All the way.
Hey, baby.
Mike done fucked up the whole line.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit. Yeah,
I'll say I want to.
Y'all crazy.
in the building, we got
Lourdes Gonzales, the Panamanian bombshell, Brooklyn stand up. We go hard, Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Hey, Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Hey, Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. BROOKLYN.
Come again.
BROOKLYN. Come again. It's that black hoodie rap. Ooh.
Yes, I love when
the
she
turn up
does.
songs right here. The song that you like to turn up to. Hold on, pimp sauce in the can. These are turn up songs.
Hold that hat.
In the building, we got
Kanisha Bussa in the building, y'all. It's time to wake up. Yeah. Wake up. And I see that my sister is already dressed. She said, I'm gonna run and go get my stamps. Watch and make sure no one snatches my check. Headed up the mailman. Stole it through the mail. They put it up in their pockets. Wanna know when a 99 to give me enough for 40. And with no fucking project, readers. Home for the tip to the crib. Ready to get it up with an 8 Gotta catch that buzz. I gotta get there. Player, holla, holla. St. Clair got much to offer. With it on weed on 93. Come on, y'all. Get some dollars. Oh, get a bag of dope in a quarter. Oh, most of my niggas got the same. And we gonna roll it all up there smoking in that reefer hydro. No undercut, so fuck the po-pos. Gotta get on them now. Trying to stay home. Running through the alley into the malley. Up at the second of sundown. No spread from January, November, December. Remember the first of the month. Yeah.
Seattle's
In
own.
here.
Seattle's on.
Doing it for the Bone Thugs.
Special guest in the house. He
Yeah.
actually owns the station. He happens to, who knows, guess you're on your way to
So
something.
excited to be here.
In the building.
Yeah. Oscar winner.
Oh.
Grammy.
This how we gonna turn up.
Right now.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is in the building in the morning.
We gonna turn up like this.
How we gonna turn it up?
All that black positivity y'all had going on.
Yes, indeed.
Before we got to this, man. Let's get some civilization going on.
Yeah.
All right.
It'll clean us up.
Shout out to John Legend.
Yes.
Shout out to Common.
Yes.
Yes.
Let that play. Let that play.
Formed against, yes, glorious. That's
If you hadn't gone to see Selma, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Slap yourself.
It's still Black History Month.
the movement.
We got a few days left.
Freedom is like religion.
Shout out to all my sisters out there.
Yes, don't take no white girls this
No white girls until March 1st. White girls holler at me March 1st. And I mean 11:59. Hit me. I just want to say, give a shout out to John Legend and Common. That was fantastic last night. I don't know if you got a chance to check out the Oscars, but it was fantastic what they did. Oprah Winfrey, shout out to Oprah Winfrey. Shout out to everybody involved in Selma. Now, I know this is terrible. How do I pronounce the little English fella's name?
Little English fella.
Yeah, to play Martin Luther King.
Yellow old.
Yellow.
A yellow old.
Yellow. Let's get the correct.
Yeah, Oprah Winfrey said when he was on the show, yellow with an O.
Yellow.
Yellow with the O. So if there's something before that,
How
I
about
forgot that
Jackson?
part. Yeah.
Leroy. We go to Leroy.
How about some Jefferson? No, not to. But he was. The Oscars was. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. I didn't see much of it, but I got a chance to tune in when John Legend and Common went up, and they were absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And once again, you know, and let me say this. I posted, and I don't really get into the post thing because I'm halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
She said, "Are you in yet?" That's what she said. Are you in yet?
So, well, we can figure it out. Right? All that talking, man. I mean, shit. I can show you what it is. But posted it, and Speedy, I don't know if you've had this problem, but I remember hosting. Right when Michael Jackson passed.
Yeah, was it?
And it was tough, right? It was a tough thing to do because we didn't want to do anything where we were sad because this is going to go into the, this would be the archives and people will watch this, for years to come. But I shared something on to the effect that Michael Jackson belonged to black folks and we shared him with the rest of the world. And then the next day I was doing an interview at a mainstream radio station. And, Jamie Foxx, do you hate white people?
Oh, gosh.
And I was like,
tell us how you really feel.
I was like, what? Do you hate white? And he said, do I hate white people? And I said, I'm afraid I'm misunderstanding what's going on. He says, well, you said that Michael Jackson belonged to African Americans.
He underlined it.
And that you shared him with the rest of the world. And I said, well, I am a comedian. That was a monologue, and Michael Jackson is black. I don't know what else to say about that. But he said, but you said he belonged to you, and that just seemed so racist, and you were just a racist.
Wow.
And it's interesting to me, and I got to say this. Just because I'm proud to be who I am doesn't make me a racist.
No.
Jerry Seinfeld is what?
Jewish.
He did a whole television series about being
7 years.
Jewish.
Jewish, all day.
And they considered it the #1 show of all time.
Yes.
No one ever called him racist for being who he is. #1 show. Frank Sinatra was what?
Italian.
And he was a paisan.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he went up, he let you know that he was Italian. Some say he was with the mob. I don't necessarily believe that.
Allegedly.
Wink, wink.
He just sang for him.
Allegedly. Tony, sleep with the fishes. Get out of here. Not one person said,
It's fucking Moliato over here.
Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hosted the American Music Awards.
Right.
He said that the reason that they wanted him back because he was huge in the Hispanic community.
Yeah.
on the post that they posted for me, and I told them to post, John Legend, congratulations. And we said some hashtags, it's a hashtag world.
Yeah.
And one of the hashtags was hashtag Black Excellence. And I got a little blowback.
Feedback.
That's crazy.
You got blowback from that?
Said that we can't stop racism if you continue to be a racist. Which I found just sort of funny. But all I want to say is that should we not have Black History Month either?
That's what they're trying to get to.
28 days of
Eventually.
racism?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
supposed to have Black History Month, BET, none of that.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is that it's no big deal. It's just, man, we just happy for them. We happy for some brothers.
Yeah.
That's all
That's
it is. I don't hate Indians. I don't hate. And when the guy interviewed me about the white thing, I said, well, it's interesting that no Mexicans called me about the Michael Jackson thing.
No.
No Asians called me about it. I said, what makes you think if I didn't mention Caucasians that somehow I hate them? And then we went on, and I said, hey, man, I get it. This radio, you're trying to be, you're trying to get a story or whatever.
Trying
like
to
that.
get
But
that
it's not.
sound bite.
And we ain't on that page. It's just like we just want to just kick it, have fun, turn up at the after party, whatever.
And speaking of kicking it,
Yeah.
Fox, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
Where were you on your way to?
I was actually on my way somewhere more important.
He drove by and said, there go the building.
I go to the building right there. I should stop to see what the fuck is going on in here.
In the
you
building.
motherfuckers got a whole album.
Oh, yeah.
In the building, kicking
Got
it with us right
their
now.
raps written out. I love it.
In the building with us right now,
That is
Fox.
hilarious.
You'll love this. From A Taste of Honey,
Yes.
back in the day, and still on fire. In the building we have.
Janice Marie Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Played bass guitar.
now.
You played the bass.
I play the bass guitar, but I'll play a few other instruments. That's my claim to fame as a bass guitar, though. Yeah.
Oh,
Right, okay.
I like playing that bass, too, that low end. I like that low end.
like playing that low end.
Ain't
going
nothing
on over here?
but something to do now.
Oh, man, she's trying to.
She keep looking
I'm
at you,
trying to
Fox.
start some stuff. It's early. Y'all don't understand. It's
You see
early.
how she sang her entrance? Like she was like, say honey, Jamie.
I play bass.
I play bass and a few other things. You got something to play, Jamie?
Hey, I happen to have this bassoon.
Just happened to be
It's
here.
got a hell of a curve on it.
Yeah, that might hurt me. It's a little bit too big.
Oh, man, well, you know what's gonna happen.
Hey, now, bring it on down now.
Take it up an octave.
I'm old school. I'm not afraid of nothing.
I
Been
can
there,
tell.
done that.
That's what scared me, actually.
You're too old to be afraid of shit now.
You know what I'm saying? Got that old Negro Leagues catcher's
had
mitt pussy. It's only got 3 fingers on that motherfucker.
Well, no, we won't go that
That's
far.
that cougar strength.
I
Yeah,
might
that cougar.
surprise you, baby.
I know you will, baby.
I might
Whatever.
surprise you.
Might
I'd
have
be
4
surprised.
We're
fingers.
going to keep it clean. It ain't
I
fun.
know.
we're not. No,
whatever we do, we got to do it before 9. That's when we
If
all
we're
get
not
sleepy.
keeping it clean, then I got something else to say.
No.
Oh, go ahead on.
You got the kung fu cougar grip.
I'll save it for later, though.
That's right. Say, well, I'm
Yeah,
so
I
happy
see.
to meet you.
Taste the honey.
Nice to meet you, too, Jamie.
Love it.
I
This is
remember this
fantastic.
song. I remember this. I remember you guys coming out, and everybody was just like, "Oh, these two ladies on the guitar." That's 71,
78.
78.
How old were you, like 15?
That's close.
Oh, yeah. That's about right.
Oh, her. Me.
No, I was talking to Speedy.
Speedy was still 82 and a half.
I don't even know if he was born yet.
It's Foxxhole Radio. The number to call into is 855-960-3699. It's the Rollout Show early in the morning. It's not no
Yeah.
replay. We are live. Jay Fizzle is in the house.
You know what? Again, about the Oscars, we're just happy for those guys, man. We don't.
Yes.
We understand that sometimes people try to take it to a different place, and it's just all, man. It's just all America, dog. And you know what? Too, I travel. Shout out to my daughter. She just turned 21.
Yes.
We were in London.
I thought I was supposed to go with you.
Yeah, Speedy. You know, in order for you to travel, your passport, the child
He
support.
can't
Child
buy,
support got to be paid up.
Things like
he can't buy 2 seats. He just needed 1 seat.
No, it's not that. It's just that I'm willing. I'm ready for. I got it for you. It's just that they're going to be able. They have to allow you into the country. That's all I'm saying. I don't know
Whatever, man.
what is that. And she turned 21. Speedy.
Beautiful, man.
It's crazy.
Fully grown.
Our kids
I
are
remember
grown, man.
when she was first born.
21 with all her friends from, all over the world. Just shout out to her, and it was just amazing to see her grow and develop. And you know what, Speedy? We lucked out, man. We got great kids, man.
Yeah,
I mean, to be honest with you.
Yeah, nobody.
I mean, and Speedy has I mean,
I was about to say,
dad. No, I'm just saying he's got a plethora of kids, so there's a lot more chances for things to go wrong. But
like that one pouring water all over at the last game.
The one jumping through the interview.
But to be honest with you, Speedy, we lucked out and we really have great kids. I mean, and we joke with you all the time. But one thing Speedy is, he is a great father.
Yeah.
And when I say when his kids come over to the house, and I'm a game warden.
Yeah.
They get I wear their ass all the way out.
Yeah.
And yesterday I yelled at them.
Yeah,
but I have to do it strategically, just so I keep my, you keep my machismo, because they'll test you.
Yeah.
Because we went and bought them some toys. I said, okay, this is how Speedy leaves them. Speedy brings the kids, and they hang out with my daughter and they having a great time. But then sometimes, they want to leave with Speedy because, they love their dad.
Yeah.
But,
Sometimes
we want them to stay. And so Speedy tells them, which I don't know this, that if you stay, Uncle Jamie will take you to Toys R Us.
So my daughter went, for real? I said, who you want to go with, me or Uncle Jamie? I guess we'll stay.
So I'm not knowing this. I'm asleep. 9 o'clock. They hit me with the bang bang, wake me up. What's up with the Toys R Us? I said, who in the fuck told you there's gonna be some Toys R Us? Who the fuck said that? Our daddies. So he said you're gonna take us to Toys R Us. Now I said, oh shit. Okay, all right. Well, yeah. Now I'm thinking they're gonna forget about it.
They don't forget.
Oh no, hell no.
Never. So anyway, we go to Toys R Us. I tell them that Speedy, this was great. I said, y'all get one toy, but make sure you get a toy that you can play with for a long time. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got one toy. The choices we make in life, y'all. So they grabbed the silly spray. The little silly spray.
It's in my car right now.
That's one-time use.
That's
So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's gonna last 2 minutes, right?
Yeah.
They get in with. I said, y'all sure y'all want that? Now I don't want to hear no blowback once we get to the crib, but I'm not telling them what the situation is. I said, now you can pick anything. Look, dog,
anything.
They so jazzed. First aisle. You know how big Toys R Us is on whatever that shit, the big one.
Yeah.
Man, I'm looking like, ooh, I know they're gonna probably go grab a motorcycle or something. They picked first thing they saw. Then Maddie and what's Jody's little
Jordan.
Maddie and Jordan, they pick up the two little white dolls from
Yeah, I asked, I said, why do you get a white dog? And my daughter, no, I said, what's the daughter? I said, what's your doll's name? She said, it's a doll, Dad.
Yeah.
It doesn't talk and don't have a name. I'm
Yeah. So they grabbed the two little white dolls from Frozen or whatever, which is cool. And then we get back to the crib, nigga. That's it.
In your house.
And it's done.
That's it. But it was done. No, it was outside. And I said, and then they start crying, talking about, this is wrong. This ain't fair. What are we gonna do for the rest of the day? I said, hey, I told y'all,
Spread the love.
Yeah.
But in the car, they kept testing me. Talking about, can we spray it?
In the car?
Yeah, talking about, can we spray
in the
it?
Bentley?
I said, hey, in the Rolls Royce.
With the top down?
With the top up. Oh shit. So I said, hey, look now. We're not gonna spray this spray until we get home. So I guess they used to hanging with Speedy because they gonna wear Speedy the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I overheard them plotting. If we could just spray a little bit of it. Nigga, I pull the car. I'm gonna whoop y'all ass if y'all spray that goddamn. Just to scare them. You know what I'm saying? Because they the greatest.
Corinthian leather seats.
Yeah, they the greatest kids.
But you said you have a 21-year-old, right?
I got a 21-year-old and a 6-year-old.
How do you deal with dating? Because I know the other day they was talking about dads like welcoming the dude, like in Bad Boys 2 when he was like when he came to the door and he's like,
I think there's an element of this. I think there's an element of tough dad and there's an element of what your daughter's like. If your daughter's gonna be loose and whatever like that, then you're gonna get that. Mm-hmm. But Speedy and I lucked out. We got girls that are actually cool and so you don't have to worry too much because their choices are gonna be like what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What they see themselves in their choices. So my daughter's been it's only been 2 real relationships. That I know of, but she think I don't know everything. I know what's going on. But
tracking device.
But even with I did have that on her car. When I got her car when she was 16, I had a tracking device on it.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Private investigator.
If she left the valley, it would buzz.
Oh snap!
Needless to say,
nah. She didn't. One time though, it was like. Bzz. I said, "What you doing? Nothing. Get your ass back up in this valley. Get back over here. What you doing on Hollywood? Oh no, and she didn't know that for a few years. But I was just like, I just want to know what. L.A. is huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
hold that right there on the phone. 4-time WNBA star is on the phone who I challenged to a 1-on-1.
I don't know why.
Teresa Witherspoon is in the building. Teresa, you there?
I thought you forgot about me.
No, you gonna get this. I'm gonna beat you at everything, girlfriend.
Teresa, this is Jamie Foxx. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. I heard
It's nice to meet you from afar, my brother.
You know what I'm saying? Now I heard so many great things. I want to see this one-on-one challenge. I don't know if you've seen Speedy's physique lately.
But it is.
But I just want to see this go. I just want to see this go down.
Physique?
It's going down. I don't know if he wants you to see that. I really don't know.
Now let me get it straight. Now you challenge Speedy or Speedy challenge you to a one-on-one. You're going to give him 20 and beat him to 21.
Tim, you know I did not challenge him. Why would I look at Speedy and challenge him?
Hold up right there, Sister Soldier.
I knew that story was false.
you know I love you, but Speedy looked at me and challenged me.
Wow.
So I took that to heart. I really did, because this is what I do, Jamie. This is what I do.
I understand.
So I said, okay, my brother, I give you 20. I give you 20, then I give you the ball. And I give you a chance to make a layup with no defense. You miss it, and he's over.
Oh, well, here's what I propose. I think we should do this at the house, right in my crib. We should get it going and invite some people over, maybe raise a little money for whatever charity that you're involved in and what we're involved in, and just really see what this is about. Because what I feel is, I feel that this is a slap to women all over the world.
Yeah. Not me.
The fact that just because Speedy has a penis, he thinks that he can say, I'm just going to beat you just because he's a man. I mean, speak on it, Teresa.
You know, I like his confidence. No matter of fact, I love his confidence.
I'm going to win.
That's why I want to beat him. I played to destroy confidence.
Ooh. She's on my team.
So let me ask you this, Teresa. Let's talk about this. Let's get into it right now. The NBA is really heating up. There's a lot of moves happening. There's a lot of things going on. And Speedy was telling me, you know, that your IQ for basketball is just off the charts. Who comes out of the West in the NBA this year?
This is a really good one, simply because of all the injuries that's going down right now.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad this year.
Right.
You know, I really thought this was my thought for the upcoming season, that the Clippers were going to be better than what they are. I really thought they had built something really, really good to take it to the next year with a great deal of hunger. For some odd reason, that's kind of fallen off just a little bit.
Because they're Clippers.
For some odd reason. This is who I see at the moment coming out right now. This is who I see at the moment winning it all.
Winning it all.
Believe it or not. The people that have the upper hand right now because of all the injuries and because of all the different trades that have been made is Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Oh, wow. Winning it all.
Winning it all.
I'm surprised everybody in there. But think about the injuries that have occurred. That's really messed up a lot of teams. Really messed them up.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we got OKC with Kevin Durant. We don't know when he's coming back. We have no clue. We have no clue when he's coming back and how effective he's going to be when he does come back.
Wow.
But right now you got a team in Cleveland that's really building something really special and taking advantage of what's happening with other teams.
Wow. So let me ask you this. Who does Cleveland play in the finals? That's a tough one.
That's tough.
That's a tough one.
You know, Jamie, I'm one that won't stick my foot up my ass.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stay smart and say Cleveland will win it all. Right.
Oh, but you won't give a prediction out the West. Come on, Teresa. We got it. We need boldness now. We need boldness.
Okay. I'll stay bold. I believe in Doc Rivers. I believe in him. I believe he can win and keep building champions in those guys. They'll come out.
Oh, so the Clippers will come out.
They can come out.
This is what I was told.
If Griffin is healthy.
This is what I was told about. Now, you know, I hang out with a lot of NBA players and so pleased to meet you and everything like that. Speedy, shut up. I mean, that's what I'm privileged to do. I mean, things happen like that. They want to hang out with. But what I was told from a very, 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 and I don't want to put him out there, very solid guy in the NBA says that the Clippers they don't have a bench. It's two guys. It's Blake and it's Chris Paul, and they don't have an identity. So they're searching for an identity. So he said that's why he feels that the Clippers won't go. He also said that he felt like that the Oklahoma Thunder, with the trades that they got, and if, like you said, if Kevin Durant gets healthy, that they come out of the West. And then I want to get your feedback on this. The babyface assassin, Steph Curry, which we just did a commercial with him for Under Armour. I thought that they would come out of the West, but I was told by another great basketball juggernaut that they felt that the run and gun game towards the playoffs would fail them. What's your take on that?
That's the problem. That's the issue. I mean, to play an 81, 82 game season, that's tough already. And then to play in the playoffs and end up playing 100 games in a season at the pace in which they play it, and then it's not cliches, but jump shots. That's kind of hard to win championships. You got to have something dominant in that paint that keeps you alive. You got to have something dominant. You cannot win championships just shooting jump shots. And I think that will be their downfall as well.
Teresa Witherspoon on the phone, man.
Yes, this is amazing. Now, Teresa, this is what we do. Oh my, nigga, you tripping? This is what I do, and I want to get you on camera doing this when we meet in person. But I've done this with every basketball juggernaut legend, and I ask them, name your top 5 players of all times, NBA, WNBA, that you would go to battle with.
Okay, we can do that on camera. I'll be more than happy to do it.
Oh, you can do it now.
You can do it now, and then we'll do it on camera.
Okay. I am a true Wilt Chamberlain fan.
Yes, like that.
I like Wilt. I like the Big O.
Oscar Robertson.
Ooh,
nice.
Triple doubles all day.
All day long. All day. Now, who's going to go out there and average a triple-double like that in the way that he did it? Michael Jordan.
Two guard. I like that.
I'm a Magic Johnson fan.
Got one more.
Shit.
And Kobe Bryant.
Oh, yes. Good answer.
I got to have an assassin.
Kobe Bean.
I love the guy because of his mentality, his approach. He doesn't give a damn who you are. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
And if you have that assassin, and that's who Curry is becoming. He's becoming an assassin.
Wow.
That's why I love this. If he keeps this up, he will be the MVP.
Yes.
He will be the MVP of this season.
That's amazing.
He's playing amazing basketball.
That's amazing.
Amazing.
That's amazing. Big O, Wilt Chamberlain, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, and MJ. That's a tough team to beat.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for hanging out with us, Teresa, and we're going to make this happen.
Yes.
I'm going to win.
We're putting Speedy on an all-juice diet.
Hilarious.
Capri Suns is not included.
Grape juice.
Give him some protein.
Get
protein.
it.
Yeah.
We love you, and we can't wait to see you. We want to see this go down.
Thanks for hanging out with us, Teresa.
Absolutely. Thanks so much.
That was interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
No LeBron.
I agree.
No Kareem. No, you agree with what?
No LeBron.
LeBron's.
You don't like LeBron?
No, I don't like no LeBron. That's why I want to do the interview with LeBron. You can have that.
So where does LeBron fall as far as great players?
I do top 10, not top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Only top 5.
Top 5?
Top 5. You're top 5.
My top 5?
Yeah.
Clyde Drexler.
Whoa.
MJ.
Okay.
Hakeem.
Nice. Can't argue with that.
Dickie Simpkins. I'm just motion. Magic. And Carmelo.
I'll beat your ass.
No, well, here's the only problem. You don't have any defensive players. Not one person plays defense at your name.
Well, MJ plays D.
I mean, come on. That was
MJ plays D.
That's before you got to
That was
Hakeem plays D.
Scottie Pippen?
Yeah.
Hakeem?
Yeah.
Nah, he's more of an offensive guy.
No, he was a shot blocker in college.
Thank you.
In college.
Yeah,
in college.
It's college.
It's
top
the
5.
Well, I don't know if you know. I actually challenged Allen Houston to.
Oh snap! I want to see that.
So we're gonna get that.
Yeah, he was like he's down for the one-on-one.
I'm just very interested in this. I always find it interesting is, to me, LeBron James is like Drake.
Yes.
Either you love him or you absolutely hate him, but he's still the best person to ever play.
Exactly.
Because people say this about Drake. They say Drake, they don't like Drake, but Drake just sold 600,000 records. Yeah. So it's like, it's interesting. Like you say, LeBron James now, 4 MVPs, two champs, can play every single position.
Yeah.
And it's weird when you talk about him, it's like either people love him or they absolutely hate him, but they know that he's the best. Right. And every time he leaves a team, like when he took Cleveland, to me, LeBron. No, I'm gonna let you do your top 5. I'm gonna get do your top 5.
LeBron is definitely in there. I mean, I have my top 5 that I've ever seen. No diss to the other guys like Wilt and stuff like that, but I've ever seen, witnessed myself. LeBron James, Magic Johnson, I grew up as an idol with. Michael Jordan, got to put him in there. Kobe, I will put Kobe in there because he is definitely an assassin. And Dr. J. Dr. J, dude.
So you think
all guard?
You think LeBron plays defense though?
LeBron
when he wants to.
Locks down.
Exactly when he wants to.
He locks down.
This year, but normally he did.
It's not about when he wants to.
He did
LeBron
that.
James during the MVP season of Derrick Rose says, "I'm guarding Derrick Rose."
Yeah.
And shut him down.
And shut him down. For
I mean,
that
I
game
don't know
winner.
who else does that.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm not. I don't have a horse in the race. But I'm just saying I don't know who else does it.
Janice, do you have a NBA?
No, I don't. But
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
But I tell you what, I tell you what I
John
do
Paul,
have.
George Ringo.
From
I
Taste of
tell you
Honey.
what I do have. I don't really, I don't play too much on sports unless I'm in the room with somebody's watching it, whatever team they want. I go opposite. But I was going through my studio closet the other day, and I found when did they win the second time? Was it 1988?
Who's that?
The Lakers.
Lakers. Yes.
I've got the signed team ball with all the players, with Kareem and Coop was my
That's how
guy.
you did it that night.
I have that. Now, I can't tell you who the top 5 are because you guys got that covered. But I got a team autographed championship ball signed by everybody.
That's worth some money, right?
Yeah, I was looking it up the other day. It was
a lot of
plus
ball.
20 something. Thousand.
Sale this tomorrow.
So Speedy, you're doing a full court 1-on-1 with Teresa, or are you doing half court? Like
I would never do full court.
So
hey, on the flight back from New York, you was
barely
like,
make the
man,
half
I'm gonna
court."
get ready. I'm doing this full court 1-on-1 with Teresa. So that was was fibbing.
Speedy. Well, we'll go get it
Fibbing.
in. Speedy, give me your top 5.
Top 5.
Donuts, Burger King, McDonald's, steaks.
Top 5 athlete commercials.
Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Kareem, LeBron, Larry Bird.
Ooh, Bird.
That's an
Larry
amazing
Bird.
team.
You're not gonna fuck with me on that.
I'm mad y'all said Clyde don't play defense though.
Clyde Drexler.
No, I'm surprised you pulled that one out your hat.
I love Clyde. I love
Clyde
He
too.
barely got in there. I mean,
So this year, who wins it? Is it Cleveland again?
I think Cleveland can pull it out.
I'll tell you what I'll say about on the LeBron thing. I've never seen a superstar make other people feel like they could play. He has that Magic Johnson.
Look at J.R. Smith. Everybody wrote J.R. off.
Yeah.
When he was at New York, he's done. Whatever you done, he balling.
I talked to
J.R.
J.R.
been balling.
I talked to J.R. I said, how you feel? He's nigga, I'm good. He said, because he said the dude makes the game so easy. He said it makes it easy. He said when you go to other places, like, they may be great players, but they only want to be great for themselves and not necessarily the team. He says, but there, man, he says, it's crazy because everything is he said, all I gotta do is spot up and shoot. And he says that's what people don't necessarily see. But then again, we high flying. We want to see the high flying. I know that Russell Westbrook right now, is Blade. You don't like Russell?
I don't fuck with Russell.
Yeah, Russell gave her the blues when she tried to interview him at All-Star Weekend. He pretty much didn't even recognize she was there. She was the only female.
He had the OG.
You was trying to get.
No, he didn't even look me in my face. I was like, he was coming in. I was like, yo, Russell, smile a little bit. He's like, smile for what? I said, because life is amazing.
But on the other end of that, I've been in that situation before where I'm not having when people see me, they like, Jamie, laugh. Let me laugh, Wanda. Come on, Django. Wanda man. I'll be like, this one lady.
Wanda man.
And I'm usually 99%. I'm always happy, and I'll never forget one time I'm in the airport, and I've been partying all night. I just want to get on the flight, and this little black lady, I could see out of the corner of my eye. She works at the food court, and she wiping the table down, and she on her way. I could tell, and I'm just trying to be. I said, let me get it right for her, because I know she's working, and she walked over and said some shit that just went up my whole ass. She said, why you got your shades on? And I said, because I'm a grown motherfucking man, bitch. I'm a grown motherfucking man with your bitch ass. Wipe this goddamn table.
Give me some taco sauce.
And she said, oh my God. I don't think you understand. Sometimes you know what I'm saying. Sometimes they catch you. And she called me at the wrong time, and I felt so bad. I got on that plane. I had to get up and say, "Could y'all please tell the lady I didn't mean
$100.
That's a good ass story to have. I got cussed out by Jamie.
Man, and she had to be
56,
Oh,
60.
Yeah.
Gray, the pretty gray hair. I mean, and I just.
What did you say?
Why you got your shades on?
Because I'm a grown motherfucking man, bitch. That's why I got my motherfucking shades on.
Oscar.
Grown man with fucking shades.
My name is
Wipe the
Django.
motherfucking crumbs up
a
table, and I spilled my drink. Get that. Yeah, I was a
Janice,
dick.
I know you have.
Hashtag
Knew she
dickhead.
wasn't knew she wasn't tweeting.
I know. Oh my God, she wasn't tweet. She got her Rolodex. I call her motherfucker.
She had the rotary phone.
Maggie, guess what this nigga did to me?
That happens. People they expect you to be on all the time.
And you can't. And I was even talking to Ellen DeGeneres, and she was like, "It is so tough because this is what we wish for.
Yeah.
It's what we want people to acknowledge us for what we do, and everything. But sometimes, when people see Ellen, it's like, Ellen, come on, let's dance, and like we're in this. And she's like, sometimes it's like, it's tough.
Yeah.
And then you look at other people like. I mean, I look at Chris Brown or Justin Bieber, and I couldn't imagine being that type of famous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where every single moment, it's young. When you young, like I talk about today, like social media today. I always say social media has sort of helped and sort of ruined things. Like back in the day, I don't know if we couldn't have made it, Speedy. Like I would have been in trouble all the time. All the shit I did, nigga. You talking about I'm in love with the Coco, nigga? Oh my God! If it had been a tweet, oh my God! Hashtag my nose fell off one night. It's like, now I gotta get to work. I gotta get something to put my nose back on.
Hashtag blame it on the Coco.
It's like there's no way to Michael Jordan or any of these other juggernaut would have never been able to survive in the world of social media because social media is great, but it's also back in the 8th grade.
Yeah,
it's like nah, look what you did.
Hilarious.
And it's like it's weird because when I talk to my daughter and people about social media, she says that it is so necessary, and I think it is for certain things, but. I wouldn't have made it.
They don't let you forget your mistakes at all. They got it on record forever.
And anything you do is like you wasn't even doing that.
Yeah, you hit that wrong note.
Back at your other house, you was doing a whole lot of shit.
I think that's why Westbrook was really mad at me because I brought up a social media instant. But it was, I'm at Foxxhole. Like, yo, I'm gonna ask you a funny question. I'm not gonna ask you about your GPA. I don't care what school you went to.
GPA.
He said the whole time, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, just in case you're driving your car, it's the Rollout Show early in the morning. In the house we got
Marc Howard representing.
In the house we got
Lourdes Gonzales.
In the house we got
Martin Luther King. I have a dream.
Why you got your shades on? In the house we got
Kanisha Bus a Bus.
In the house we got
Janice Marie Johnson of A Taste of Honey.
And don't sleep. That her song Boogie Oogie was on.
What?
Boogie Oogie. Shut up, motherfucker. Spent 3 weeks as the #1 song on the Hot 100 Billboard.
This is Black History Month, so I'm going to educate you on something that people may not know.
Tell me, baby.
Okay.
Tell them.
A Taste of Honey had the first platinum single in the history of Capitol Records.
Say what?
With Boogie Oogie Oogie. And that's the label the Beatle was on. We probably didn't sell, well, I know we didn't sell as many albums, but we sold over 2 million singles right out the box. So that's a little bit of
And that's when
Black
the single
history
was actually
information.
a single. When it was that little,
Yeah, when it was actually a little 45
little
record.
45. Put that on the thing.
Looked like a little
You
frisbee.
young ones out there, Google that.
Yeah, that's a little Black history information
Fox,
for you.
what are you up to next, man?
Shit.
I heard something that we could talk about.
I ain't doing shit.
What you doing? Who you picking in the fight?
Floyd, Money Man.
All day?
I've always.
T-Money?
Money Mayweather always, because I just think that he does something in boxing that boxing would be dead if we didn't. First of all, it keeps it exciting.
Yeah.
Most of the people that come, it's interesting. I'll get tickets for Money May, and we talk back and forth, but when you get to the fight, and the people that he's actually got tickets for are actually sometimes rooting against him.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
Wow. Won't be me.
But I think he keeps it interesting in the fact that he knows how to promote. He knows how to get you excited. He knows how to get things, going. And at the same time, and to see his true, generalship in the ring is crazy. And if you hadn't seen it in person, I mean, it's really crazy when it's in person. So I appreciate the fact that he's gonna do something that no other boxer has done. He could go undefeated. And I think that with Pacquiao, I think it's gonna be a fantastic fight. But I also think that Marquez took a lot out of Pacquiao, and we all know that when you get knocked out as a boxer, that's a tough thing. When you just all of a sudden there's unicorns dancing on the Soul Train, and you eating cotton candy tires and shit. You just like, where the fuck
cotton
am I?
Tires?
Yeah, cotton candy is like you just wake up and like, what the fuck is going on? And it's gonna be tough.
Let me ask you this:
it's gonna be great.
Do you predict this fight to be the biggest fight ever?
Oh yeah, this is obviously. I mean, you think about what it
we've been
is
waiting.
and social media and how we're all connected.
Definitely the most
now.
hype.
It's the most hype. It's gonna be.
Have you seen the prices for the seats?
No.
It's like 8 racks.
Well, I know somebody, so.
Oh.
Yeah,
And we know Speedy.
I mean,
Which ain't really worth a damn.
I mean, we really the friends. So. But
Find out how much of friends we really are.
Yeah, but I really think I really think that May, he pulls it off and he makes it look. The after party with May is always dope. I mean,
we don't know about that.
Well, that's what we got to go do.
I'm there.
You got to get you got to put it into the air. You got to live it.
We going to the Mayweather after party.
Let's put it.
Hey, don't put it out there.
But you know what was interesting though? When I was talking to Money May and he was talking about people, he was very honest. Like I always root for May. Like no one can touch him. I remember it was me and Mark Wahlberg going back and forth when they was fighting on HBO. And Mark Wahlberg and everybody would get upset because I'm yelling so much for Money May, but everybody's yelling for everybody else.
Yeah.
So I remember he's fighting another good fighter, another great fighter, in Sugar Shane. And Sugar Shane is a friend of ours as well, but I don't hang with Sugar Shane. But they're fighting. No, I don't. But I know his family, know him.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. And when I was talking to lovely. I'm not a homosexual. I'm just saying
I
he's
just
lovely.
asked the question.
Well, that's what you was insinuating. You just looked at me like lovely, and then you winked your eyes.
You winked your eyes.
Well, you had your
he was
glasses
like,
on.
Ain't that the best? So what I'm saying is that he's a lovely person. But when I said that Money May wasn't hurt when Sugar Shane hit it, got to him, and I asked Floyd about that, he said, "No, I was hurt." I said, "Really? Yeah, he got me. He called me. He called me. He called me. But I was like, I gotta die in here. I'm just dying here because I'm not going down, And then he pulled me. I said, "Pull me." I said, "Oh shit!" And he kind of caught me with that when I was like, "Nigga, no." He's like, "Yeah," but he was very honest, and I think that's another thing about him is that I said usually a fighter would say, "Nah, that shit wasn't shit," but he was like very honest, and he doesn't underestimate any opponent. So it should be a
great fight.
Great
be
fight.
a great fight.
When's the fight again? May
2nd, which is right around the corner. Janice, which I didn't know that, which is fucking great. Tell us what you guys are doing now. You guys are on tour doing dates, right?
Well, we're headed out to Brazil right now. We're working on a special album for Brazil.
Shit.
Classics album. So we're headed out there for
Tutu
April in rehearsing. But
what's
you know,
Tutu
yeah, what's Tutu bad?
Too bad, she know.
Yeah, so we, it's all good. I love in
Speedy,
Brazil.
you ain't cultured.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Brazil loves me, and that's where I'm going. I went on the stage. I came off the stage over there doing a show. I did this Radhana special. It's a band that's there. That's a big band in there, and I was a special guest. And they bring all the people out one at a time, and they call the people out. They even called the sound man out. Then they called out Janice Marie. I heard an applause I ain't never heard. I said, I'll be right back.
Wow.
I'll be back. Yeah, because, here, you don't have a hot record out. It's a whole nother thing. There, it's different. They love you. They love your performance.
Give your
They love
social stuff, media.
Social Security. What you talking about?
Social media.
Yeah, you can go to janice-marie.com. You can go to tasteofhoney.net. You can go to facebook.com, a Taste of Honey LLC, or Janice Marie Johnson 1 on Facebook. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff. I can't keep up with it.
So thank you for hanging out with us. Even though me and Fox are best friends, somebody go, "Why you ain't never took a picture with James?" Anyway. And so when he's here, I have to ask questions that people want to hear. Django.
Yeah.
Originally, for people who don't know, Will Smith was supposed to play that character. And you got it. Tell me how Django changed things for you.
Well, to be honest with you, I thought Will Smith should have played it. Should have played the character. And I have always said in that situation, I never forget when Django, the script was out and people were just buzzing about it, but I hadn't read the script. And I saw Tyler Perry, and Tyler, we were at this Oprah Winfrey thing. And Tyler, have you heard this script, Django? Have you heard this thing that Quentin Tarantino's doing? And I was like, no, I haven't. But he was, it was a lot of controversy about the script, about how many times you said nigger in the script and all this other kind of thing. But I hadn't read the script. But I was in my mind like, if it's Quentin Tarantino, you got to fuck with it. And even so, when I finally read the script, I was like, the script is absolutely brilliant. And then, me, you, Tyron, we was all talking about, this is the shit you should do. But I wasn't in line for it. But I thought that Will should have done it. If Will would have done it, I just imagined him doing it and then he would have just changed the face of everything, because here's Will, the mainstream, save the world juggernaut of the actor, to take on Django, because I said whoever plays this character, it's going to last forever. And I think that's what you look for in movies. You of course you look for box office success. I'm not really the person who's always had that. It's been ups and downs, but I know one thing: when you say Willie Beeman or when you say Django, those characters never leave. So then I ran into Idris Elba. So have you heard this? What Quentin Tarantino is doing with this Django. Have you heard it? I said, look, money, if I'm you, the way you look, nigga, you black, you Django, black God, nigga, take your shirt up, nigga, do your shit. But whatever reason, finally, I got a chance to meet with Quentin, and it was a connection. It was just like, yo, I see what it is, and I'm from Texas. It's a Western, and when people weren't really understanding was, it's not a slave movie. It's a superhero movie. He a slave for the first. He the slave for the first time. But you've never seen a movie where the black guy in the movie comes out with his girl in a slave movie and kills all of the slave owners. Yeah. You've never seen that.
No, white people. Keep it real.
No, but I'm saying slave owners are white people. Nigga, you don't need niggas.
Oh, my bad.
You blew them bitches up.
That's what I'm saying. You've never seen. But here's the crazy part about it: is like it wasn't even like that in the script. He wasn't supposed to kill all those people in the script.
Oh, shit.
Right? No, it wasn't supposed to be like it. But I told him, not only that, I got my own horse. And he was like, what? I said, I got my own horse. I said, and what was crazy was we trained my horse because my horse looked like the stunt horse. We just had to paint the shoes on it. And next thing you know, I get to film. And it was challenging, because when you're I remember being in New Orleans and we are in the slave quarters, money. I mean, it's real. And I took my kids down there to see it. And it was interesting how they took it in. Like me, I'm like, oh Lord, swing low, sweet Jesus, have mercy. And my daughter was like taking pictures. Wow, this is interesting. This is incredible how this part of history. And then my little one was just playing on all the little swings and stuff like that. Like it was just like you could imagine little kids doing back in the day. Yeah. I knew we had something. And I'm gonna tell you how I knew we had something. When we got Kerry Washington and we had to shoot this scene where she has to get whipped. That scene nobody wanted to do because it was so tough. And Kerry Washington also getting ready to be, who she is, Olivia Pope on Scandal. So it was tough, and people it was a tough thing. But one thing Quentin Tarantino was doing, he was playing music throughout different scenes. So that day, if you could find this, we found No Weapons Formed Against Me Shall Prosper. So we played that during that scene. And I remember watching Quentin Tarantino shooting that scene, and there was a extra. They were all from New Orleans, so they hadn't been on movie sets. I see this extra, older lady, holding this child, and her hands went up like she was testifying because the music was playing. She didn't even know what was going on with the scene. And then when I looked at Quentin Tarantino as he's shooting, his eyepiece filled up with water because he started crying. And it was one of those moments to where everybody knew that, okay, this movie has a blessing on it. Then it was cops and riot. It was like that shootout at the end. That wasn't like that. It was supposed to be the guy Christoph gets shot. Yeah. And then we cut to me being hung upside down by Samuel Jackson. But during that time, Quentin was like, no, I feel like it's imbalanced. So he says, what I want you to do is this. And then you see all of the shooting stuff. And I've never seen anybody do that. He just wrote it on the set.
Wow.
And his crew changed everything on a dime. Then he blew the house up and said, the ending don't work. They were like, well, motherfucker, you just blew the house up. And this is why I say Quentin Tarantino's a genius. He's standing on the rubble saying, okay, all right, everybody go home. He said, everybody go home. And I'm going to sit in my trailer and I'm gonna write the ending of this movie. And the dude wrote the end of the movie. He said, listen, I want you to be so iconic in this film. He said, I want you to ride back. I want you to put on Leonardo's clothes. You'll be in the house. And then that's when you have the final thing with Samuel Jackson. He rewrote that. So we went back into the set. And then wrote that whole thing with Samuel. Yeah. Nigga, I could 2 guns, I count 2 niggas and whatever that was. And I was just like, hey man, if I never do another flick, this one right here is the one. And then it was about landing the movie. You know, how do you land a movie where you say nigga 110 times on Christmas?
Yeah.
So I was like, I said, money, it's like a gymnastics routine at its highest difficulty. We land it, we get all 10s,
Beautiful
even
thing.
from the Russians. We fuck it up. We ain't. But I think he was great in doing this. There was a scene.
And Samuel Jackson.
And Samuel Jackson was fantastic. This dude was amazing, man.
Who that nigga on that?
I mean,
Nigga on that nag?
the dude was so much better than all of us.
Man.
He was better than everybody on the set. That I would have to try to do things like off the set to try to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just go like, I'll kill you, motherfucker. He's like, what? I said, yeah, man, to cut your head off. I had to do stuff just because in the scene he was so incredible, and man, they had to cut this one scene out, bro, where he find me some other. Go back to the Django music. Get to. He had this one scene, bro, that they cut out, where Kerry Washington is singing, and they got candles lit up because she just seen me, but she ain't told nobody. But the whole scene is lit by candles, and she's singing this German song, right? And all of a sudden, out of the darkness, Samuel Jackson's face just comes in. What the hell is you singing about? What? I said, what the hell is you singing about? Your black ass just got out this hole, and now all of a sudden you singing. I'm just trying to find out what in the hell is you singing about? and it was just the most amazing scene. People watched it riveted. It was just, and he would ad lib and the whole nigga on the nag stuff. And
that nigga on that nag.
He was amazing. And he was fearless in, I'm playing a house nigga and I'm fearless. Right. And he would do his thing. He'd be like, who in the hell is this nigga on this nag? What? Yeah, play it.
Oh, Stephen, you have nails for breakfast. What's the matter? Why you so ornery? You miss me, huh?
Oh, yes, sir. I miss you like a hog miss slop, like a baby. Miss Mammy too. I miss you like I misses a rock in my shoe. Now, I ask you
a question.
Who this nigga on that nag?
It's Snowball. You wanna know my name or the name of my horse? You ask me.
That's who the hell you calling Snowball?
Samuel Jackson.
Now watch this. Now during that, he said, who that? Now I want you to say cut. Right. Who the hell you calling Snowball?
Cut.
How was that? Y'all like that?
Foxxhole radio, baby.
He
It's the
go
rollout
right
show.
to us, go right. It wasn't a cigarette, but the little electric thing. I was like, that cool? We good in that? I said, this dude, me and Leonardo would just go. And Leonardo DiCaprio as well was just, I mean, absolutely amazing.
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson was amazing.
Yeah.
Christoph Waltz
Yeah.
was amazing. They was, and so it's like this, man. Speedy, we've been in this for almost 30 years now.
Yeah.
To do something like Django is like, no, serious. It's almost 30
That's
years,
crazy.
right? It's almost 30. To do something like Django, where everybody's like, it's gonna work, it ain't gonna work, da 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 da. And then when it does, when you see people people sending me pictures from Alabama, white folks and black folks in the theater on Christmas. And they all enjoyed it. So that dude, to me, it was the greatest director, greatest writer, and the greatest cast you could possibly imagine. But it'll, I mean,
live forever. It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. Coming up next, don't go nowhere. Tito Jackson is in the building. You got somewhere to go, Fox?
Nigga hilarious.
Yes, serious.
All right, cool.
Don't move.
Yo, run that back.
It's the Rollout Show.
Yo, run that back. This is Jamie Foxx. We got to bring it up to 2015 right now. Let's go to 2015 speed for a minute. Play that.
Really?
What?
It's the Rollout Show.
Shout out to New York in the building.
Yeah.
Who is this?
He said, who is this? Is Bobby Schmurda.
Bobby Schmurda.
And who is that?
Run it all the way to the end. Run it all the way to the end. Take it
Like you answered my question.
Now you see what we be dealing with.
Yeah, Speedy. Yo, we just got to do. Yo, can I turn this up?
Yeah.
Speedy, I feel that. Clearly I'm a hot nigga, veteran. I've been around the block, nigga. Drop head, make the traffic stop, nigga. Motherfucker, you don't know Jamie Foxx, nigga. To all my haters, put it in your mouth. I got these bitches screaming, Django in the house. Come on, Speedy. Come on, Speedy. Come on, I gotta get in on this. 2000. Hey. Oh, that's Bobby Smurder. Oh my God. Okay, now y'all
know that.
Right now, what we need to do is we're gonna go back.
How far
We're
back?
gonna go back.
We're gonna go back?
We're going back to when the music was good. We're gonna go back when the music was real. We're gonna go back when it was instruments. We're going back when it was a group that would play. And everybody had something to do with with giving to the album. It was real music, no auto-tune. And auto-tune, and let me tell you something, auto-tune does not make real good music, although I did use it for Blame It on the Alcohol, and it was #1 for 17 weeks still. It was auto-tune. But now, let's give them a little taste of who we about to get up here.
Man.
Let's give them a little taste.
Speedy,
I'm gonna let you take this over.
I wanted to be in this group because I didn't know they were brothers. I just thought you can sign in and be that dude, and you just sign up, and you could be a Jackson.
But what did you think didn't you think they was at the studio?
Yeah, I thought they was at the studio singing the song, and people were waiting. Can you have the Jacksons sing? And then they got up and they came on in and sang in the building.
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
Tito Jackson up in this building early in the morning.
Music royalty.
Yeah. What's up, Tito?
Got a little Barry
Not
White.
much, just hanging, man.
You trying to be sexy for the ladies?
No, man, you know, I just came to see what y'all up to. That's
Hey,
all.
man. Well, I love that. He came with
Yes.
the velvet jacket and the velvet voice. Also too, yeah, man. I used to think y'all were actually at the radio station
waiting,
and I'd be like, man, the Jacksons been there all day.
Their voice gonna be messed up when they get there.
Let me ask you this. Let's go all the way back, man, to the beginning. When did you know that you guys had something special?
I don't know. You know, it's a funny thing. We used to always look at television, look at James Brown and the Temptations and all these great groups and just wish we were them.
Wow.
You know, we would work on that craft. You know, we would sing hard and practice hard and dream hard and just...
Because it was known as the Jackson Brothers.
Yeah, it was. Actually, the group started out with myself and Jackie and Jermaine, and Michael Marlon was just too little. We didn't want to have nothing to do with those babies. Yeah, but we heard Michael croon at one of his school plays, and we just had to have it.
Wow, man. And when I listened to you, man, it was really about music, huh?
It was all about music. It was just music, no programs, no computers, no samples, none of that. Like you were saying earlier, no vocal tuning, none of that. It was just real people, real instruments, and it was just, that's the way it was.
When you saw, what was the city that people just went the craziest when you guys were young?
Well, we always had a special love for London because, first time we went to London, I believe it was 1970, and we were flying over and been flying all day, and the captain came on the intercom and said that there were 10,000 screaming fans at the airport waiting to greet us, and it was kind of rough. Getting to the car was crazy.
Now, did that affect you? You always seem like the coolest kid. I mean, you always seem like nothing shaked you. It was just, were you always just that cool?
Well, I got left outside of the limo. I wound up riding on top of the limo.
Shut up!
No, seriously.
Get out of here.
No, seriously. That's how bad it was.
Tell Michael to slide over.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Speedy.
Yeah.
Trying to conduct a great interview. Now, at that time, what was your writing process? Because we got a lot of people out there that listen to this radio show that want to be singers and want to be entertainers. What was that process like?
Well,
who would get it going?
Well, actually, we didn't start writing until we got to Sony Records, which was Columbia then.
Right.
And the process is basically we would just get in a room and get our pads out and get around the piano. I would pick up the guitar and Randy would be on the keys, and we just, and Jermaine and Michael and Jackie and myself and the rest, we just singing and coming up with melodies and lyrics. And we wrote, a lot of the stories that we wrote came from situations. Like we wrote a lot about our mother's situation with her kind heart.
Wow.
Like Things I Do For You is one of those songs that we wrote about inspiration of our mother.
Wow.
So, but it was basically the complete group that would write together sometime and write separately at times as well.
Wow, that's amazing, Speedy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm in because I always wanted to be in the group. I didn't know y'all was brothers, like I said. And
you don't forgot it was this show.
DJ Ambient.
No, I was stupid.
Just gazing at him. Ooh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. Now,
no, on the real, serious stuff.
Okay.
I didn't know you guys were brothers. So my thing when go to class, I'm in elementary school, and what you want to be? I said a Jackson. I wanted to be a Jackson, and especially when I saw Randy in the group. I said, well, how he get in the group? If Randy in, I know I can get in. And I met Randy. We met Randy in San Diego.
Okay.
When you were on.
Sounded like you were going in on Randy there for a minute, but go ahead. I like how you smoothed it out and then just went in. You remember when we met Randy? And he was so talented.
Randy played the keyboards. I don't know what you was doing.
No, but I remember watching when Randy came on. Though, I was like, it looked so cool that he was playing the congas, and you guys gave him a solo. I can't remember what it was, but it was just like, man, this is the coolest. And then I got a chance to see you guys 1983. Talk about that. The Victory Tour.
Oh, the Victory Tour. Yeah, the Victory Tour was a wonderful tour. We did our first stadium tour, complete United States. I think it was 17 cities. We did about 3 shows in every city.
Yeah, because they did Dodger Stadium here.
Yeah, we did. I think it was a combination of 6 to 8 shows we did there. And it was a great tour. We had all kind of gimmicks and bombs, explosions, effects.
Can I give it to
big
you?
Crowds and the whole thing.
Can I give it to you from a 13, 14-year-old kid in Terrell, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas, only 12,000 people. We weren't allowed to buy tickets for that tour. You could only send off and hope that they would grant you tickets because they didn't have enough stadium and they didn't have enough time for you guys to come and basically facilitate everybody. So we sent off with our fingers crossed, like hopefully we'll get tickets in our town. And somehow, whoever ran you guys' organization gave us tickets that we could purchase in Terrell, Texas. We could purchase 8th row. We were like on the 8th row. And I'm going to tell you what was interesting. When I get there, my mind is blown because being in Texas, I was like, I was on one side of the tracks. It was every walk of life. It was white, black, Hispanic. It was everybody in Texas Stadium. And I remember the paramedics would come. I said, what? I got the paramedics. I said, what's going on? And they was getting ready. I said, what's on? And then you guys came out with Excalibur, Sword in the Stone. And the dinosaurs came on and I was like, they got dinosaurs on stage. I'm tripping, right? And I'm sitting there like, wow. And then they cut the dinosaur head off, it exploded. And all of a sudden, you guys were just on top of the stage at the very top. And it was rumbling. And you guys started coming down the stairs. And when you hit the last stair, you guys played You Want to Be Starting Something.
That's it.
And everybody started passing out. Grown men. Marc! Jackson! Everybody is passing out. And they pulling people over to the paramedics. And how does that feel to look out and see that type of energy?
Well, I think about it often because at the time when you're doing it, when you were that young, especially because I started as a teenager, and actually you don't really realize the impact, but now that I'm older and realize the accomplishments that I've made in my life, I appreciate the work that I put in the heart.
Oh man, well, we appreciate too. We're gonna go to break.
We got a few more minutes.
Okay, I gotta run.
J Fox,
I gotta go handle some business, but man, it's been
give
fantastic.
Give your shit.
Huh?
Give your shit.
Where can we find you? Social media.
Oh yeah, you know how to find me, man, on my Pimpstagram, baby. I am Jamie Foxx.
That's really you?
Yeah, that's really me.
Okay, Fox. Thank you for hanging out with us, Jay Chisholm.
Pimpstagram,
bye, baby.
I remember going to see the Jacksons at the Forum, and my car broke down, so I caught the bus because I had to be at this. And this was the one I think when Michael disappeared, when he used to do the disappearing act on stage. If anybody can recall that for
Yeah.
me. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused.
I'm staying focused. Don't try to deflect that on me.
Number to call into is 855-960-3699. Sitting in the building with Tito Jackson.
Yes.
And like I said, the thing where you guys had when Michael would disappear in that, how did that come about and how did they make that part of the show?
Now I'm trying to, because he disappeared a few times.
Yeah, the one. Okay, he's up really high on one side of the stage in a cage, and then he's gone, and then he shows up
on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Michael was really extremely thin, so I don't know if I should be telling these.
But
Are these tour secrets?
Yeah, we got tour secrets we need to know.
Actually, he slid. If you notice the stairs,
okay,
and there's this part that's under it. He slid through that.
Oh, wow.
Because I was maybe 20 something. I was like, he's good. That boy good.
And is this the 83 tour? Because my mother and my grandmother still, and they fell out over this because my mother had tickets to the concert and my grandmother wouldn't watch me, so my mom left me on the porch so that she could go. And they still fight and argue about that to this day. So that's how serious it was. My mother left me on the porch to go see you guys, and I wasn't even one yet. Yeah. My grandma, she was like, oh, you ain't going to watch her? Okay, I got something for you.
Call in, y'all. 855-960-3699. Now, is there something about your family that people should know that maybe they don't know?
Well, none of us are related.
Hilarious. You did have to sign up. Yeah, you did have to sign up to be in the group. Damn it.
The movie The American Dream, that was like a lot of the younger generation, like my generation, like you didn't really get to know the real Jackson 5 history. And when we seen that, it was like a eye-awakening experience. Was any of that like completely off the charts and you're like, oh, that wasn't true, that never happened? Or was it depicted kind of actually like how your life?
It was pretty close. The American Dream was pretty close. There was a lot more to our life than that, but you can't get it all in the time that it was. But it was pretty close.
I just love the way they was handling the chicks back then. That was like my favorite thing. I was like, these brothers is smooth. I want to go back
With
there.
Under the bed, the little brothers under the bed. Like, that's classic right there. It would have been me under the bed.
So that part was true.
Jermaine's got
it. See how they diamond? Oh,
yeah.
Can't talk about that.
That's the whole scene I love.
For that stuff.
That's the whole scene I love. Whether that was true too. When Joe came in with the guitar, like who broke the string, they cried. It was Tito that did it. Come on, man! Is it my turn?
I want to know who played the most instruments. Was there ever like a rivalry between the brothers? Like, yo, who I could play keyboard, drums, and was there ever like who played the most?
We all tried to play something. Jackie was blown on the trombone.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He said it hurt his lips too much, so he said it was making his lips really swollen and big and hurt. So he gave that up, and I think it was basically myself and Jermaine and Randy were basically the musicians in the family. My mother played clarinet as well. My father played guitar.
You had other relatives in the group, like it was a cousin that was a drummer back in the day?
Well, Johnny Jackson was the drummer, and we had Ronnie Rancifer in the group as well.
They were relative.
They didn't get the same uniforms, though. They had a different uniform than y'all.
Yeah, yes.
So Jackson 5.
Yes.
Now, I remember the cartoon.
Me too.
We used to wake up early in the morning to watch Now, you guys didn't use your voices on there, did you?
No, that was the voices were done by a group by the name of the Silvers.
And Silvers did? I didn't know that.
Yes, the Silvers did our voices on the cartoons.
Wow.
Yes.
I did not know.
Used to love that cartoon.
Man.
Tito, were you one of the ones? Because they did the same dance moves every episode. And it was like the two on the ends used to do this little leg twirl. And then the smaller Jacksons would do this spin move, and it was the same loop. Were you one of the twirlers?
I was on the
leg twirl. Yeah. I was like, yo. Because Tito Jackson was my favorite Jackson name because it was close to Tony. So it was like, yo, I'm Tito. And this one dude on the streets of Chicago came up to me and my friend Leon. He was like, hey, I'm Tito Jackson. And I didn't really know what you look like. And we believed him. What? We was like, I'm gonna be on CBS tonight. And said, we was like, oh, for real? We was amped. And then we turned on TV at 7 o'clock. It was like MASH or something on. She was so deflated. I was like, man, Tito Jackson lied, man. He lied. Stateway Projects, man. He be lying out here.
That's why he don't sing up front.
I was heartbroken.
Call it. The number again is 855-960-3699. Now, what do you have new coming up, or what should we look for?
Well, I've been recording an album and to be released in June, and have some material that I'd like to share with you.
Oh, you do? Okay, we got it. Always, TJ, always you got it? Can we get it? Are we gonna work on getting that?
We're gonna work on getting that.
We finna get that on the thing. Oh, you got it in your bag.
Opening up his pouch.
The package. It's a Gucci or Louis?
That's a Louis. Respect.
Yeah, I got to get one. I got to get my life together. That's what's wrong with me. Number again to call into is 855-960-3699. On social media to see all the pictures that we've taken during the course of the show.
Taken?
That's right.
That we've taken?
Taken for?
It's Speedy and Friends on everything.
Everything.
Speedy and Friends. The letter N. Friends.
Friends.
See how I do
Yes.
I before E.
Except
In the building we got
Marc Howard representing.
in the house. We got
Lourdes Gonzales.
in the building we got
Tito Jackson.
yeah. In that building we got
Kanisha Bus.
At Tony Baker Comedy.
or better known as
Tony Baker.
better known as
Tito
Jackson.
you were the one telling everybody that in Chicago.
Man.
What was your favorite city to go to perform?
Oh,
If you had a favorite one.
in America? Well, I would have to say Los Angeles.
I thought you were going to say D.C., man.
I thought he was going to say Chicago.
No, Chicago's cool too.
Okay,
yeah. No, there's. It's hard. I
know it's hard. Yeah.
No,
you said LA. That's
New
cool.
York's
You got to say
real
one
cool,
first.
too. They all cool.
Yeah. I didn't get tickets to that Dodger Stadium. It was just my dad was like, "You ain't going. It just ain't gonna happen for you." Can't go, Speedy. Shit. Just go get the album and listen to it. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Pretend like you there and play the album.
And less people around. You can enjoy it at your
You can
leisure.
go right to the front.
You can spread your toes.
I want to know what the hair care regimen was back.
They had the dopest naturals in the world.
Oh, yes.
Because my dad shows me pictures because he was like, I want to be like the Jacksons. And like, we're that's not.
He's
what we was-
Panamanian.
Yeah, our hair wasn't bred to do like that. So I just want to know like how, because he said he took him like 2 hours in the morning to get it ready.
Well, you have to comb it out, pick it out, and put some Afro sheen in it.
Yeah.
But
Simple as that.
Y'all had the greatest naturals known to man.
They was crisp.
Yeah.
And they
Yes.
was even. I could
Yeah,
never
they
get-
was
It
like
so
microphones.
It was
Like these
symmetrical.
microphones.
It was so symmetrical. It was like, how did that
It
happen?
was perfect.
I don't know. Jermaine had the most perfect afro. I could never get mine like his.
Yeah, Jermaine and Michael shit was like, how long they braid the hair up? That's what I had to do to get mine to blow out.
I don't think they braided it.
That's what I had to do. I'm just
like that.
Throw that out there. It's the Rollout Show right here on the Foxxhole. We're rolling out right now with Tito.
Yes.
The
I'm so excited. I'm just
the real Tito Jackson.
Now it's Jackson 5 that's in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Okay. And that's everybody, family,
Yes.
everybody. So everybody got what would they give you?
Well, the five brothers.
And they got the trophy or record?
Yes, a trophy.
Wow.
Nice. On the mantelpiece at his crib.
Yes.
You still got it, right?
Yes, I do.
You can get that away.
Oh, no.
Now, when you were able to buy something with the money that you were making, what was the first big thing you bought for yourself?
Wow. I think I bought a car. I bought a Firebird.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a teenager. Bought my first car. It was a Firebird.
Wow.
Could you drive still?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now, we always hear the stories about Gary, Indiana, and it was tough road. Is Gary really that tough?
Yes.
Gary is real tough.
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm glad I'm not there.
That's right. You Chicago, so that's right by
Yeah.
there.
People from Chicago scared to go to Gary.
Yeah. That's how real it is in Gary, man.
Real talk.
There was too much singing to be shooting at that. I don't understand.
Yeah, because people, you going to Gary? No, I ain't going to Gary.
I'm good.
I was in Gary. I made somebody take me by your house. I went right behind Robinson High School, right?
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt High School, yes.
I was still there?
Yeah.
I think it's a monument or something like that, right?
Yes.
It's a historical.
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Historical.
2300 Jackson
Landmark.
Street now. Wasn't Jackson Street when y'all was there, but now it is.
Once again, 855-960-3699. Take a quick break. Come right back. It's Foxxhole Radio doing it big right here. The Rollout Show in the morning. Put it on me, girl. It's the Rollout Show right here on Foxxhole Radio. Speedy and friends, I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Biatch. Pew, 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 pew.
A little faster on your
Pew,
pew.
pew, pew,
I see you way over there.
pew, pew.
In the house we got
Marc Howard.
In the house we got
Lourdes Gonzales.
In the house we got
Tito Jackson.
Yeah, in the house we got
Kanisha Bus Bus.
In the house we got
Tony Baker, a.k.a. Tito Jackson.
And you're listening to, I'll get you, bring this in for me, Tito.
This is Put It On You. Put it on me, baby.
Yeah, I love his voice.
Boy,
is
Barry
captivating.
White on that one. Put it on
Just
me,
call me and leave me a voicemail.
Put it on me, baby.
Put it on me, baby. What? I'm up.
Put it on me.
I love this.
Exclusive. How can they get this?
It's going to be out in June, baby.
Yeah.
Baby, put it on me, baby.
Really, Kanisha, put it
I
on
love it.
you. Put it on you.
Put it on me, baby.
It's the Rollout Show. The number to call into, they're lined up for you there, Tito. 855-960-3699. Now, are your son still singing and doing anything?
Oh, yeah, they
the three
still
T's,
sing.
right?
First of all, I love 3T.
I
Listen,
love
I used to have the. Sorry.
Yo,
Calm
son,
down,
I got excited because I love 3T.
I'm sorry, Tito.
You understand?
Bullshit,
I used to have the pictures everywhere. I love 3T.
I have all the videos on VHS back to back to back.
Yes, I need you to calm down.
Thank you, baby.
It's scary.
Tell
It was
3T,
mellow
we said
on
what's
Jackson
up.
5, and it just rose up on 3T.
Yeah, 3T.
Yeah.
So they're still doing anything? Or?
Yeah, they still singing. They're recording right now, and they coming out with something that's later this year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. It was like, okay, they all look like the dad. Well, they're supposed to. Anyway, it's Foxxhole Radio.
That's what happens when you have kids.
Let's get to these calls because people want to talk to you and say, I know I've been knowing this since I was 2. And out of Baltimore, we got Kay on the phone. Kay, remember when you come on the phone, we want to hear rollout. Kay, what's happening?
Just a roll. I want to roll out.
All right, roll out, baby.
So, Tito,
Yes, baby.
let me say that you guys are amazing and always have been. I look and have my son look at your old videos. YouTube is amazing. You can see everything.
Thank you.
And you just had it from the door. Michael had it from the little one. It's just great to see. And I just want to thank you for one of the best gifts you could have given us as fans was to allow us to see how Michael really was as a person. He seemed to be such a sensitive and just like an amazing person, right?
Yes.
But
thank
one
you.
thing that I want to ask you is I don't see any of your children like following any of you guys' footsteps. Am I wrong? Like, with all this talent in your family? Yeah, with all this talent in your family, like why is no one following behind? I wish I had the talent. I have all my kids and everything.
Okay.
Is it because how you guys were as children?
Okay, stay right there.
YouTube.
Go ahead. But I just said it a minute ago.
Well,
3 T's.
I have my sons are in the business 3T, and they've been in the business since '97, and they've had some success, and they continue to do it. They're coming out with another record this year, so stand by for it.
Stand by
I'm
for it.
standing by for it.
Hilarious. On the phone out of Los Angeles, Leisha,
That's me.
how you doing, baby? Supposed to say roll out.
Yeah, roll out.
Roll out, baby.
You were over the speed limit.
Turn your phone down.
First of all,
Turn your
turn
radio
my
down.
phone down?
Your radio, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. First of all, hi, Tito.
Hi, honey.
I just want to say I'm from Sacramento, and you all did a concert years and years ago, obviously. And I think you must have pointed at me. I know you probably don't remember.
You think?
But it was probably 2,000 people right in that front area who think you pointed at them, too. But it was really a great show. And I really could, I've never called into the radio show before. I just listened. And I really enjoy it. But it sparked something in me to give you a call because I love the Jacksons and I love Tito. I always wanted to be Tito.
Thank you for the phone call. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, honey.
See, you get that response all the time.
Even girls want to be
You
Tito.
pointed at me. She said, I know you pointed at me. At the end of the day. Keep this thing popping.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day. On the phone out of D.C.
There we go.
Who is that?
Kennard.
Kennard?
Yes.
What's up, Kennard? Roll out, bro.
Roll out.
Hey, I don't want to sound too
well, lack of better words, gay, but hey, Tito, I'm like your biggest fan, man. I don't want to be all over you, but
Yeah,
it's
don't
just
do that,
amazing. I remember a concert that I actually snuck into. Could have went to jail and every damn thing. And when I got to the front row where y'all were at, I was in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where I'm originally from.
All right.
When I got to the front, I couldn't see because we were little. So it was two gentlemen so kind enough to boost me up on their shoulders, and we watched y'all. I couldn't believe it.
All right,
Out of
man.
this world.
So let's make sure I got this right. You sat on a dude's shoulder for the whole concert.
You damn right.
Yeah, that's how real the Jacksons are. Anything can happen.
And you didn't want to come off gay.
I didn't want to, but that's how it was.
That's how it
That's
was.
how you gotta
do.
Hey, man, that's that real
Right
fan
on,
love.
I want to thank you for all your music, though.
Thanks for the
It's
support, brother.
beautiful. I love YouTube as well. I have my kids listen to it because there's nothing like it. And I
Nothing.
really don't think it ever will be.
No, there won't.
Nope, shouldn't be.
You right about that.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the phone call, brother.
Thank you,
Kennard.
man.
I got that correct. Out of Virginia, Channing.
Hello, roll out.
Roll out.
I just want to say, of course, hello to Tito and Speedy and all the friends.
Thank you, baby.
Kanisha, I do follow you on Instagram.
Hey.
Your crazy stuff.
Thanks.
I'm a little bit younger, but I fell in love with Tito off of the reality show they had, a little bit after Michael died. And he is just one cool cat.
Yes.
Thank you, honey.
I watch all the YouTube videos. That dance machine was my joint. I love to watch Michael, hit it all the way across the stage, hitting all those moves. But other than that, guys, I love the show.
Thank you.
It comes on now right after I get off work, so I start the car up, I jump in, and I'm rolling out.
Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate
Right,
that.
Roll out.
Roll out with us. See that? Oh, everybody love you. Oh yeah. This is machine. When that came out, man.
Nobody did a robot like Michael. Man.
Yeah. Now, did you ever get a chance to dance? And
Not
you
too
pretty much just held the guitar, but you could do it.
If I had to do it, I could do it.
How hard was it to dance with the guitar?
It wasn't hard, I'm doing it now, today.
Yeah.
And speaking of, I used to watch that reality show all the time. Is that coming back or something like that where we get to look at you guys again more closely? Or
Well, hopefully, we have a few of them in the workings, and most of the brothers don't want to do reality.
No.
Yeah.
Some of them do.
I can imagine it.
Yeah.
I know. I went to the BET Experience 2 years ago. It was, you guys had performed. Was it 2 years ago? Or was
a
it
couple
last?
of years ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was still screaming in the it was ridiculous, and I was in the front falling and screaming. I don't know what it was. So now to be here, I was like, I just seen you. And my mother was so jealous.
Yeah.
She left me on the
Kanisha's the
porch.
best audience member of all.
Oh man.
She is.
She was the one he was pointing to. That's exactly who he was pointing to. Wasn't nobody else. On the phone out of South Kakalaki, we got Gene on the phone. Gene.
Roll out.
Roll out. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's how we do it in the dirty South.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Hey, man, how far are you from Clearwater?
Just down the road a little bit, probably about 6 hours.
Oh, that's too far, man.
Oh, that's far.
I just came down from that area, but let me say, man, when I was about 7 years old, had to have the record, had to have ABC. And I got that record, wore grooving that thing, and, just studied the back like we did back in the day. Like
Yes.
kids don't know how to do today. Just studied the back of that album. Everybody had the pictures popping the bros. Man, it was a beautiful time. But I got a question for you, man.
Shoot.
Sure.
Today the music industry is completely different than what it was back in the day, but there's still the songs. Who are the artists today that you got mad respect for?
Thank you for the phone call, man.
I dig Bruno Mars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's real with it. There's a few. I dig also. I'm digging on what's his name? Well, I have to go with Bruno Mars, man.
Yeah.
He's just real with it. He's playing music. He's singing real songs and melodies.
Yeah, he's dope.
Right. Now, you know how people react to you and your brothers. Was there anybody that you reacted to them in that kind of way when you met them?
Well, we were always crazy about groups like Sly, Family Stone.
Wow.
The whole Motown roster was very exciting.
Yeah.
And also, we loved James Brown as well. Jackie Wilson.
Yeah, a lot of people say that Michael mimicked most of the stuff that Jackie Wilson was doing.
Well, Jackie Wilson, yeah, we used to work a lot with Jackie Wilson back in the day, and he was quite exciting to see for the entertainer.
Yeah, you got to YouTube that. Don't.
I know who Jackie
we know who Jackie is.
You had
They don't know. They're just saying that.
Did
I know who he is.
Did he play for the Knicks?
He had the jump shot. He played D.
On the phone out of Florida. Who we got on the phone here? We have. Somebody help me. Duran.
Roll it up and roll it out.
Roll out. What's that?
Hey, what's good, Mr. Tito Jackson, man?
How you doing,
You
man?
are an iconic figure. Your hat sticks out. It's just that, my sister is crazy about you. Out of all your brothers, she thinks that you are the sexiest one.
She's right.
He says you're right. Yeah.
Tito ain't shy.
She told me one time, and I don't know why my sister told me that. She said, I would love to get it in with Tito, and I'm hoping that he will wear his hat when we're doing it.
You had to get that put on another album, bro. Thank you for the phone call and your sister. Appreciate you
His
both.
sister is with him right now. She's like, what you say?
Did you tell him what I said about the hat?
He didn't hear me, girl. Shit. On the phone out of Phoenix, we got Trigger on the phone.
Okay.
Right?
Violence.
Roll out. Hey, I'm an old white guy from Detroit, and we used to pantomime to you guys all the time, man. My brothers and sisters, we used to have the best time. I tell you, man, I tried to be Michael. I was the youngest, of course, and we had a great time. But my question was, hey, where were you guys when when Diana Ross approached you, and how old were you?
Well, see, that whole story is
Thank you for the
twisted. Because that was basically a promotional tactic where she's more introducing us to the public, but we were actually discovered by Bobby Taylor of the Vancouvers and Gladys Knight, the Pips.
Wow.
They saw you guys performing, or?
Well, we were actually performing with Bobby Taylor at the Regal Theater, and he had asked us to come over to Motown, and it was he and Gladys that forced us to come, and actually Bobby Taylor, who got Berry Gordy to actually listen with Suzanne DePass.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
And Barry didn't want to sign no kid group because he had Stevie Wonder, and they were driving him crazy with the social workers and the teachers. And,
Here y'all
he can't record because he's been working 3 hours already. He's got to do his homework, and after that, he's got to go home, go to bed, and all these laws and rules.
Oh my goodness! And then here you guys come,
5 of y'all.
5 deep,
5 deep. And
Five
just
deep.
say, I
He's sorry he
can't handle
did.
one. Well, I'm gonna do it 5.
Did you hear all this while it was going on, or did you just find out after the
No,
fact?
I found out afterwards, basically, that it was true, and he admitted he's admitted it before, and I'm glad that he gave us the opportunity.
Yeah,
So are we.
We're really glad because I was a Jackson and he didn't know it. It's your boy. It's the Rollout Show right here. We got Tito Jackson in the building playing that music. Some more music, right? Yeah. We'll play this as we fade.
This is 3T.
3T, baby. Rollout Show. Foxxhole Radio. Yeah. Get your ass up. Well, you should be up. Should not be asleep right now. Yeah. We're back.
Yes.
It's the Rollout Show with Speedy and friends. I'll be up in this. In the house we got.
Marc, I will put it on me, ladies.
In the house we got.
Lourdes Gonzales.
In the house we got. In the house we got.
Tito Jackson.
Yeah. He's putting it on people right now. In the house we got.
Kanisha Best trying to get it put on her.
In the house we got.
Hey, we got Tony Baker, a.k.a.
Tito Jackson.
The unfortunate Tito Jackson.
Yeah.
The unfortunate one from Chicago. Once again, man, it's been beautiful. Lines were lit up. They just lit up for right now. Can't do nothing with that. Tell people again how they can reach you, how they can follow the Tito Jackson.
Well, you can find me on Tito Jackson 5 at Twitter. And you can also find me at TitoJackson.com. That's right.
Well, you was able to, I'm surprised that one was even still there.
I know, right?
You know, sometimes people get those domains and they
everybody
Like
fake
Tony
Tito.
Baker would have been like, I'm the real Tito Jackson.
give me $20. You can have it.
Quit playing.
Had I known it was available.
Now, any dates people can looking for you? Any cities you're going to be at?
Well, no, basically, I'm recording with the brothers now. I just finished my recording that's due out in June. And I'm just doing some scattered dates in Malaysia and a few other places. places, Isle of Wight.
You're so lucky.
Some other places. But other than that, just recording and trying to keep it all down.
Beautiful, man. I appreciate the fact you came and hung out with us. I know you have
baby. I love
better things to do than hang out with us heathens.
Yes, we appreciate
it. Our fans truly appreciate it.
It's all with love.
And I saw you at the airport. I'm sorry, I scared the shit out of you at the airport. I was like, hey, you doing my show? He was like, yeah.
We was checking our bags, and our he's there, he's over there. It's like, what's going on? It's Tito Jackson. He's going to be on our show. Okay, be cool. I was like, what's happening?
And she was like, I'll go say something. No, I got it. I ain't go. No, don't say no. Don't say. And I jumped out. Hey, and he was just like he is now. He's like, hey.
He's so cool and just calm.
Chill.
It's just.
I'm used to this.
Grab my guitar, please.
It's just like the cartoon Tito. He's on the side, just cool with the leg twirl. That was everything.
He gonna twirl up out of here. Like, all right, I'm gone.
For real.
We appreciate you hanging out. And don't forget, new song coming out in.
Yes, it's coming out. You can go on iTunes and purchase We Made It. That's my single that's out.
That's the one that's out now. We Made It.
Yes.
That's the way I'm going to look at it. I made some shit. Right. I'm on my way. Foxxhole Radio rollout show.
Yeah.
We're doing it big.
Yes,
y'all don't know about this. Tito, you don't know about this. I bet you don't know how to.
You don't know what you're doing with your arms. Yeah. Dancer was horrible. You would never make the Jacksons like that.
No, I had to point down. I never do the point.
You had to point. But your head not and point don't go together.
Yeah, you're saying together.
Yeah, you got to roll. Like, yeah.
It's not a roll. It's
you was doing a black girl roll. Like, that wasn't what they was doing.
It was 7 of us. So it was 3 boys and 4 girls in my family. So I said, we're going to be the Jacksons. And I showed them how to do the shoulder, put the hand on the shoulder, and my brother kept fucking it up. I said, you're going to be out the group. You ain't going to be in this group. We going to be somebody. We the Caldwells.
The Caldwells?
Watch your tone. We have a cartoon.
The Owells.
The Owells.
Oh, well, you're not going to make it.
It's the rollout show. Oh, well. We back.
Yeah.
Foxxhole.
Tito Jackson was just in the building. It's crazy in these streets.
Yeah, somebody bought an album.
Yeah.
Hey,
no CD.
I like this song right here.
If I was smart enough, I would have brought an album. But it's been crazy. Him, Jamie, Mario, Taste the Honey. It's going down on the Rollout Morning Show, man.
I think we giving you all of that we got. Ain't no more to give.
That was it.
Y'all be having a good time in here, man.
But maybe
we be having a good time.
Don't forget now, we got T-shirts. Go get the T-shirts.
Get the T-shirts. SpeedyandFriends.com. V-neck sweaters, T-shirts. Don't forget, if you want it signed by us and you're in that first 100, tell us. Or if you listen to the Rude Jude and you want that picture, let us know when you buy the shirt.
And give you information?
Kanisha is comedy. Kanisha is comedy.
And you want to catch a replay of this show and any other shows, but you can do that on www.SiriusXM.com/on-demand.
And
Mark,
give you
Mark
information.
Howard. You can catch me at Mark Howard No Joke on Facebook, comedian Mark Howard on Twitter, and I Make You Laugh 1 on Instagram.
And don't forget, this coming weekend we'll be in Vegas for the Fremont Street Experience 14th Annual Las Vegas Taste and Sounds at the MGM Resorts. You can hit me up on Instagram at It's Lourdes Gonzales. That's ITSLOURDES GONZALEZ. You can hit me on Facebook at Lourdes Gonzales.
Hi, Jenny Saldaña. You can hit me on Twitter at Hooray4Boobies. This is number 4, Hooray, number 4 Boobies. On Instagram, Jenny L. Saldana. On Facebook, Jenny Saldaña. Thank you very much.
At Tony Baker Comedy on everything.
That's real simple. I like that.
Yeah.
And Speedy is funny on everything. Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. And it's been a great show. Thank you, everybody who came out.
Yeah.
DJ coming up next.
All right. For the Foxxhole Monday Midday Mix, it is Jalayan Sound.